So we're about to go to the entryway of the Colomesa, and I've just been told that this is 3 million square feet. So it's a huge place, right? Do you see? I don't know if you can see. Okay, we made it outside. Obviously, there's a ton of people, so it's kind of hard navigating around, but you know what? I'm gonna grab an IGN microphone and try to do it anyways and ask some people if they're excited and if it's their first Gamescom, like me. Is this your first Gamescom?
Yes.
Really? Me too! Oh my god, how do you feel? Are you excited?
Yes, I'm excited.
Yes, I'm excited. Not really, but yes.
I love that this has brought so many people together. So many people are just excited to meet others. And also, they're really excited to check out the games. As you can see over there, people are waiting and they brought their Switches and their phone games and everything. Steam Decks probably, if you're lucky enough to get one of those. And they brought chairs, so people are like prepared. I feel like I'm underprepared. This is my first Gamescom and I feel like people have this stuff nailed down, but that's pretty funny. It is 9:50, so 10 minutes before the public doors open here at the North Gate. And as you can see, it is packed. We're gonna try to jump in the crowd so we can actually get in through the gate as well.
Jay!
And yeah, welcome to Gamescom.
Jay Dizzle! What's good, bro? Hey. Bianca! How's everything going?
Gamescom 2022, the biggest video game convention on Earth, is back in full force, and IGN is giving you a front row seat to the heart of gaming.
So this is
live
day
from
2
Germany.
now.
Today we'll be squaring off against Street Fighter 6, hitting some high notes with Metal Hellsinger, taking a deep dive into SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake, and shedding some light on what's next for Alone in the Dark. But there's tons more, and you won't want to miss a second of it. Day 2 of Gamescom Studio starts right now.
Hello and welcome to IGN Live at Gamescom 2022. I'm Max Scoville along with Brian Altano and Damon Hatfield.
Today on Gamescom Live, we'll be showing off brand new gameplay for a ton of upcoming games, chatting with the developers making those games, and giving you a look about, you know, the show floor and what's happening and who's out there and all sorts of trouble.
There were so many times where I nearly fell asleep,
we're going to take a look at the remake / reimagining of Alone in the Dark, and then we're going to be getting in the trenches with Isanzo, the follow-up to the hit World War I shooter Verdun. And if you thought to yourself, someone should make a game that combines Pinocchio and also Bloodborne, well, that's oddly specific, but also you do not want to miss when we check out Lies of P, which is exactly that. And while we're talking action RPGs, there is also Stray Blade, which we've got some exclusive gameplay for.
Ooh, action
But before
RPG.
we get to all that good stuff, we want to take a minute to call out some of the good stuff Gamescom's been doing, like the Going Green initiative. This is the move to make Gamescom the first climate-friendly gaming event in the world by taking emission-reducing measures. Gamescom has also been working with Climate Partner to support energy projects in Brazil and clean cooking stoves in Nigeria. This is just a starting point for what's to come, so thanks to all participating companies and visitors for helping make it happen.
And remember, if you're not already, you can stay connected with Gamescom year-round by following the official accounts on social media: Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, Discord. You know, if you go in the bathroom and say Gamescom 3 times with the lights off, Gamescom will happen again next August.
It's true. I tried that last year, and that's why we're here this year. Gamescom is happening right now. Speaking of which, let's check out the Gamescom show floor to see what's going on out there.
What's up, everyone? Stella Chung here, and you can see the public entrance for Gamescom 2022 is absolutely packed. It is going to be insane as soon as these gates open to let people in. It's going to be an amazing show. Keep it tuned right here to IGN to have all of your up-to-date news and everything happening here at Gamescom.
Hello there, you're watching IGN.
Hey, IGN, what's going on?
2022. 30 years ago, the original Alone in the Dark pioneered the survival horror genre, and next year it's getting a modern reimagining. Here to tell us
Pioneered?
about is Michael Hedberg, game director at
Oh, I
Pieces
don't know about
Interactive.
pioneered.
Thank you for having me. This is a remake of a 1992 game, which obviously it feels like 1,000 years in video game land, right? Sure. How much of that sort of kind of original DNA, that skeleton, that structure, did you decide to bring here?
Bro?
Tell me about that kind of push and pull of finding those there's original bones there, and digging them up and building a new flesh on top of them.
Yeah, for sure. We quickly realized that just making a pure remake would be really, really weird. So we kind of had to reimagine the original material as much as we could. But yeah, I'm a big fan of it, and
shotgun to the back.
I feel like a huge responsibility to sort of really dig in and really care for this product and to figure out what did the original sort of creators think about this game and what were they trying to say. So actually it's just been a ton of over-analyzing of the original game, just trying to sort of extrapolate from there.
I absolutely love the creature design in this game. It's incredibly inspired. It's deeply unsettling, and that's coming from someone who's like a huge fan of horror. Can you tell me like how you decided
William!
where to put what body parts on what creatures?
Well, thankfully we
William,
managed
what's
to employ
good?
Guy Davis.
I don't like this at all, by the way. I don't like the egg sack stumping on people. I don't like all the. That's gross. How dare you?
Yeah, exactly. How dare we do a horror game?
Do
No,
people
but
care
yeah,
about
so we
Alan
work with
Wake?
Guy Davis, who is like a veteran. He works with Guillermo del Toro for his movies and things like that. So it's really, really like a legendary creator of.
Because I wonder, like
monsters,
Alan
and,
Wake,
we
like
just said like, hey, so this is the sort of monster that were
was
in
a
the
different
original
type of
game,
horror.
and
Well,
we talked to
it was kinda like
our
a
designers, of
supernatural-
course, like what would we need to
it was
make a fun
supernatural,
gameplay,
psychological.
and then we just sort of set him free, and he just came back with all these abominations. It was like, holy shit! Okay, let's.
I wonder what that Alan
let's
Wake remake looks like.
Let's see what we can do with this.
That's awesome. I wish I could tell my friends to come back with a bunch of monsters, and they just do. That would be great.
Now, Descendant,
Nice.
like, how familiar is it going to feel
Nice.
for people who know the original like the back of their hand? Because that familiarity isn't really scary.
Yeah, so the pure architecture is different, I would say, but there's because we needed to be a little bit bigger and more to explore, and we also wanted to make it more sort of a little bit more believable maybe than the previous one. But we're definitely
Alone
looking at like
in the dark.
the backstory and all the sort of the different names you come across, and so all the lore, and so just try to pull everything and so what could this be in our game, you know? So we're really trying to use as much as we can.
How did you know like it was like when did you know it was working? Because I know it's like when you're making a video game, it's like obviously the lighting is a big part of it, the sound is a big part of it, but it's also kind of like you get to see the haunted house with the lights on, basically.
Yeah. No, it is really weird because I guess the funny answer would be I still haven't gotten there, but you know that's not fully true. You kind of got it like a year in or two, but it was still like you have to imagine that we have all of this stuff in play, and I think like people are still sort of working a little bit in the dark.
Of course, yeah.
But you know it's there's a lot of things that will just come together at the very end, and we just have to trust that we're getting there.
Yeah, I really just appreciate the sort of like atmosphere and mood that you're building here. It reminds me of some of my favorite third-person horror
Yeah,
ever,
see, I
and
didn't
it's
even.
like, I don't know.
You
I
know
think
what,
it really is like
Corey?
seeing a character
At
run
first,
with a gun.
I nearly did.
Horrible monsters. When I say I
Nearly.
play video games, this is the kind of stuff I want to do because I'm warped.
Let's
I
talk about the
nearly-
third
I
person thing,
nearly
because,
did
you know,
that.
The original had fixed camera
But
angles.
then
and,
I
you
looked
made
at it
Soma and
briefly
Amnesia, which
and
are
was like,
terrifyingly first person, and in this case, it's a
nah,
little more
this
like
is not gonna work.
You know, you can kind of see.
And
what's
it's gonna
over
be
your
going
shoulder
for 6
in the
hours,
two.
bro.
How did you land
Nah,
on that?
I'm cool.
Yeah, so there's a few different
cool.
reasons. We definitely went through all these ideas. So what was the pros and cons for different cameras? One of the big things that you can see here is that it's nice
Inside.
when you're playing and actually exploring to look at things. So if we would
Might
have
check
a
one
static
too.
camera and we were like, oh, we really want the player to look at that painting or something, then we would have to punch in with a different camera angle. But now we can just let the player look at whatever they want. Also,
Face.
I really wanted
Yo,
the
can
characters
you hear
that
me?
you play, Emily
Just
Hartwood
about,
and
bro.
Edward Carby, the two protagonists that you can play.
Not that
I
far
really
away.
wanted them to.
A little
be
bit,
alive.
my
I
guy.
wanted the player to care
Oh,
about
okay.
them. So that's why I
Yeah.
really like
Awesome.
this third person, where you can
What
can
you
see
saying?
them, where you can kind of look at them and
home in a minute.
interacting and
Yeah?
being inside the game.
Do they sort of feel different to that?
Connection's a bit mad, bro.
When
For
you're,
sure.
That's
For
really
sure.
cool.
Yeah, so Emily is more of a directly connected to
hold
the
on,
game
give me a
story in the
second.
sense of her being the
'Cause
niece
these
of
guys are
Karen
talking
Hartwood,
about
which is
Alone
the
in the
catalyst
Dark.
for the whole story.
1
So
second.
she's more of a sort of
Face, one more time, bro. We're live. Say wagwan to the people, them.
What's good? Yeah, I'm gonna be home in about 20 minutes, so I'll join and we'll watch what's going on at Xbox and see.
Yes,
See what
sir.
they're saying.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, cool. All right, in about 20 minutes, people, Face will be on the way. All right, Face, in a bit, my guy.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, call someone else. I'm out of here. Anyway, Michael, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Check out your game. It looks utterly terrifying. Alone in the Dark will emerge from the shadows
Beans!
sometime next year, but if you want the exact opposite
What's
of
good,
solitary
bro?
things in low light conditions, there are more groups of people in extremely well lit areas right here. So keep watching IGN Live at Gamescom for more.
Hello everyone, I'm Dale Driver for IGN. I'm
My
here
birthday's
at
coming
Gamescom
up on
2022.
September the 9th.
I've just
I'm
seen
hyped.
Alone in the Dark. So here's 5
Hey.
things you might want to know.
Turn up, William. Turn up,
First
bro.
things first,
Turn up.
This is not a reboot, or it's not even a remake. It's a reimagining. It's like a love letter to the original. The developers told me that they've taken elements from the first game. They've taken a piano that was there, a character that was written in a note.
Face is on his way back from work right now as
adding
we
more
speak.
to the world
So
and basically telling their
he'll
own
jump
story
on
just
soon
in
as.
that Alone in the Dark universe. They're very much inspired by the first few games.
But yeah,
So much so
Corey,
that,
I
obviously,
can't lie, I
some of
didn't-
the characters are maintained.
Like,
But yeah, it's a whole new story
I
to
didn't
explore.
see nothing that was worth anything.
So second up is
Unfortunately.
the combat. Now this is survival horror, but it's not like some of the modern survival horrors where you just absolutely full to the brim with ammunition at all times, taking out every enemy that you want to. This is about surviving. This is about running away a lot of the time. So resources are going to be extremely limited. There's apparently even lots of weapons you can find on the floor, just objects that you can use to throw at the monsters, and just as a distraction technique, just to get away from them. I didn't get to see any of that, unfortunately, but I was told that there's tons of things lying around
Alone
to throw at these enemies
in
and to
the
really
dark.
make some space between you and all
Am I
the threats.
bugging? But wasn't there a show about that?
So although this is one
Or am I
singular
bugging?
story, there is
I'm
actually
bugging.
2 characters, like the original first Alone in the Dark, that you can choose. There's Edward Carnaby, who you might be familiar with, but there's also Emily, who you got to choose in the very first game. Now they're giving you this option is very much, what I'm told, very much like Resident Evil 2, in the fact that you've got 2 separate stories no matter what character you choose. Now whoever you choose is the lead protagonist.
Hope you guys
The
have a
other
great day
character will
today
get to
though, man.
experience a different path through this world. I don't think they're going to get to meet up too much, to be
Hope you have
honest,
a
from
great
what the
day,
impression
lads.
I got. But I do think that there's definitely a certain path each character has. So in a way, you could say it's 2 stories in one. They were very clear not to say that, by the way. That's just me. But that sounds like what we're going to get. So the 4th thing is about the location, which is a giant manor house, which used to be a mental hospital, I believe, all based in Louisiana. So I don't know if you're like me, but in survival
No
horror
problem,
games
Mr.
recently,
Beans.
it
No
tends to
problem,
usually
no
start
problem,
off in
no
one of these
problem.
houses and then expand and go crazy places, where the reality is, I think the best storytelling usually comes from just exploring a creepy mansion and finding out its history, finding out its past, and what's going on in there. Now, the Alone in the Dark devs told me that this is what we can expect with Alone in the Dark. Yes, there is areas outside of the manor house, but mostly you're focused on solving the mystery and what's going on. Ultimately, you play as an investigator, so there's lots of investigatory work to be done. And that's where all this
Investigatory.
takes place inside this manor house.
Playable
now, the last thing is a
teaser.
playable teaser. Now, to be clear, the developers very specifically told me that they have no plans right now to release it to the wild, although they did very much hint that they might. But it is
That
available
guy that
to
ran
play
past.
at Gamescom. So if you're at Gamescom, make sure to
That's
check
something
it out.
I'd
Go
do.
to the Alone in the Dark booth. It's called Grace in the Dark, where you usually play as a young girl called Grace, and it's more of a tone piece. It's more about exploring the world and the sense of the environment and what to expect in the final game. Like I said, not available online, but they've made it. I'm pretty sure it's going to come at some point. So that was 5 things about Alone in the Dark, and if you're like me and you're a fan of survival horror, I think you might want to keep an eye on this one.
Yeah.
So Gamescom 2022, make sure to stick with IGN.
Let me know when your Aliens downloads, bro, and we'll run some. Borderlands 3, you know. Yeah,
Gamescom 2022 is presented
you
by
need games to
Samsung
play, bro.
SSD, essential for gaming.
Corey needs games to play,
The
fam.
only thing better than listening to IGN podcasts is watching them. Luckily, all your favorite weekly shows are here on IGN 1. Whether you're chasing the latest Xbox releases with Unlocked, looking for your PlayStation fix with Beyond, tracking everything coming to Switch with Nintendo Voice Chat, or catching up on this week's gaming news with GameScoop, we've got you covered. Check it out. Tune in every weekday at 5 p.m. for the best gaming coverage right here on IGN 1.
If you're not following IGN on social media, what are you waiting for? We're constantly updating our feeds to bring you the latest news, gameplay, custom original content, memes,
To be fair, I loved
the best
Borderlands.
user-generated videos and art, and a whole lot
I'll just
more.
start a new
Be
game
part of the conversation
as Amara
throughout the year.
instead of Moles.
Follow IGN on Instagram.
I don't know. Once I touched Moles, I didn't want to play as anybody else because Moles is just.
Everybody loves watching a speedrun
Moles was
of their
just cold,
favorite
fam.
game. But what if you got a chance to peek into the mind of the developers behind those games as they watch their hard work get completely destroyed right in front of them?
What is happening right now?
That's exactly what happens on every episode of Devs React to Speedruns. We invite you to ride along with the developers as they watch, react, and enjoy some of the craziest gameplay by the most skilled speedrunners on the planet. Tune in every Saturday for a brand new episode.
Isn't Back for Blood getting some new DLC recently? Or soon? The merch! Jeez.
You're watching IGN Live at Gamescom. Even though it can
Gamescom.
the whole planet at launch, Microsoft Flight Simulator has managed to somehow add even more content.
They
over the last
really
few years.
promote
Here
this
to tell us about
simulator,
what's
you
next,
know.
Please welcome Jorg Newman, head of Microsoft Flight Simulator, and Sebastian Bloch,
Oh, is
CEO
it?
of Asobo Studios. Welcome. Thanks for
Oh
coming
yeah, he
by.
did say that.
So
He said that
big
it
thing
dropped
right
on
now
the same
is
day.
helicopters. I know people really want
yeah.
to know what's going on with those. It's pretty self-explanatory what a helicopter is, but sort of how it gets implemented in flight sim is, we're curious. Big question: Can you land them on top of structures?
Definitely. You can land anywhere. But Sepp coded it all, so he should speak to the specifics.
Jeez.
Yeah, so we have done a big update to the whole physics and simulation engine, especially for helicopters. The flight model is very different from a helicopter and a real aircraft. And yeah, you can land everywhere on buildings, any field, mountain. Yeah.
Awesome. How would you say that sort of
Bungie
changes
make
the feel
all the
of
content not
overall
available.
experience compared to being in a?
I think it's a different way of seeing the world.
Oh, what's this? I contemplated downloading Destiny 2,
I've been
but
working on it for 1 year
it's
now,
over
and you see things really different. You have time to stop
for
somewhere
all DLC,
and turn
and
around and stuff like
Bungie
that.
even made
It's a new way of flying. Yeah.
the
It's
older
incredible.
content.
And the other big world update is Canada, which is coming in September. Is that
Oh,
right?
it
That's
did
right.
it.
What can you tell us about that?
Well, so we
Yeah.
did our community a lot, and
Yeah.
we had done 2 United States
Yeah,
updates.
yeah.
We also did Germany update and stuff, and the Canadians are like, "Hey, it's our turn. What the hell?" And we're like,
Bungie
"Okay, fine."
removed
So it takes us
the
about
old
a year,
campaigns,
because
bro.
we are trying to do 3D cities, and we fly planes over cities. They take millions of photographs. We make
Like one of the
3D out of that, and it takes about
worst
a year to make
moves
that.
to
So we
ever
have 12
do.
cities, and then we have 5 airports.
But they
and
did
that
it.
sort of shows you all the countryside, and then we have missions in between. And yeah, it's really just for people to discover.
That's
And
wonderful.
it's huge, right? It's the
I
second
don't
biggest
believe you
country.
that Canadians would say "What the hell." I feel like that's
It's much nicer.
much
It's
nicer
much
than that.
nicer.
What are some points of interest that people should check out first there?
Oh, I mean, I think people typically first go to the cities because it's kind of amazing when you see that. It's down to like 8 centimeters. And after that, I think they're going to go to the Yukon, those types of places. Like, sounds fascinating, Klondike, all those places. And it is great. Like, we have a new digital height field, like digital elevation map. So you see the Rockies in all their glory. And I think people will go land in the valleys. Kind of what Seb said. They land in the valleys where you typically go have gold digging and stuff like that. And I think that's be cool.
I love it. So you recently had the Halo Infinite Pelican, and there was the Top Gun Maverick update, which I love that like every big game as a service is doing like pop culture crossovers, and even Flight Simulator. Are we going to see anything like that in the future?
Yeah, I think so. We're trying to be a little bit careful with that because you could do anything really. We try to stay pretty true to our. So Halo was a little bit of a stretch because at least it comes from Earth, right? So if it's completely something else, at some point our fans will probably be a little bit, hesitant because they're flying around our real airspace. But you'll see quite a bit. We have a lot of discussions with.
You got some toys in the toy box.
Exactly.
You can get some Skyrim dragons, Banjo-Kazooie. Throw that out
good
there.
ideas.
Now
Bro, Face.
The game's been out for ages. It, like,
I'm telling you, fam.
Just a huge hit, and obviously it's going in the direction the community's wanted.
These are real-time flights,
sort
bro.
of come out of the community that's really surprised you.
I would say the creativity is great.
Big man, these are real-time flights, bro.
Like
real-time.
Some of them are shockingly good, and I think the tolerance is interesting. Like we knew we had a core audience of PC simmers.
Real-time flights, bro.
And everybody's like, hey, there's gamers coming in. What the hell are these people? And
London
they
to
were
New
so
York. How many hours is that?
Because they know the hobby is growing. And then we
You'll be there on your control pad, fam.
Everywhere came out, getting totally different people from totally different places.
On your control pad, you sat there, bro.
Coming in. And I think
9 hours,
very
bro.
heartwarming because we were a little bit nervous, quite frankly, if they would be tolerant of people who don't know how to fly.
Flight Simulator. It's a simulator, bro. It's a simulation.
Which is great.
That's lovely. I mean, that is.
These men weren't joking, fam.
You see this with really any gaming that has like the core community, and casual people like, I don't know how to fly a plane, but I tried and I've had fun doing it, and I think it's really great to be able to.
You have to
and like clearly you're being able to serve that hardcore
in the game.
It's,
obviously,
other people.
You've got to do your computer or your system.
Arcadey, more video gamey.
It even showed it kind of shows you.
But recently we saw like Forza Horizon 5,
where to go, so to speak.
Didn't normally go anywhere near motorsport or anything like that.
I mean,
and it shows you
it's a terrific game.
What side, where to navigate in the sky. So
we have the Earth.
Fam,
right? So that's cool. And
it's a straight shot sometimes, but sometimes you gotta bust a corner. Sometimes you gotta bust a little UE.
It's about how long.
Fam,
because people are dreading a little bit. Oh my God, I'm sitting on the tarmac for 20 minutes and stuff before I can even take off.
But
then we did Maverick, and you have a race over like super
graphically though.
3 minutes, you're done, and you get a score, and people are like, oh, awesome, great, and that becomes more gamey, but it's not arcade anymore. Actually, the plane is physically totally correct.
They actually,
I mean, that's exactly it. That is the sort of the way to get people on board.
You can fly past your house, bro, accurately.
Speed. 2 years in, what's the timeline here? I've spoken about it being like a 10 years of support.
Like the mapping system they have for this game is insane.
I'm like, now, what we wanted to say was we're in for the long run, and we are just at the beginning. Like helicopters and gliders, the things that are coming out in November, that was sort of at the top of what people wanted. There's an airliner that people wanted. There's an infinite amount of more things that people want. So we'll be really busy.
Wonderful. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you so much. Microsoft Flight Simulator is out now on Xbox and PC, and it's really, really cool. So if you haven't checked it out yet, please do that. And in the meantime, keep watching IGN Live at Gamescom for more.
Nah, it's mad, bro.
This is
Azonzo,
an authentic World War I first-person shooter set within the Azonzo
this game,
River Valley and the European Alps.
It's another
Let's
World
check out
War
some
thing,
highlights
big
for
man.
A few different
These
playable
guns
classes,
are
including
rubbish.
The Officer, which can use a flare system to call in artillery, to the Marksman class and its deadly scoped rifle, plus a few others.
Nah, J-Dub, it because of how high you are in the sky, it'll take long to hit the ground. You can go away and come back, and your thing is not. It'll be descending. It'll be on its way down. You'd have to pull up, pause, but you can go toilet. You can go to the bathroom, bro. Bro, I can't do it, man. These guns, it's too much, bro. And man said, well, there's DLC to run as well. No, but hey, bro, people like simulating life. That's why, what's that game called now? Sims. That's why The Sims is so popular. Like, because people want to live vicariously through other people. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Lon! What's good? Man like Lon in the building. Who was he shooting at? Oh, hey, big man, why are you screaming? Who was screaming? Chris! Oh! Nah, these world wars were real, you know, because these guns are so rubbish, you had no choice, fam. The war must have been bloody. Them wars must have been bloody because these guns are so bad. I mean, it's Battlefield 1 all over again. Who said that yesterday? Someone said, was it you, Beans, that said that? Somebody said that yesterday. That it's basically Battlefield 1 all over again. Call of Duty World War 2 or something. What was that World War? That recent one? One! Yeah. Oh! The rifleman class. So what was the other guy's class? Because he had a rifle again. Yeah, this is Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5. But that recent Battlefield, what did they call it? The World War game. Was it Battlefield 1? Let me have a look. Let me Google that quickly. Battlefield 1. Yeah! Oh! Yeah, no, it's the same game. It's called Battlefield 1. Why did they even... Oh, I guess because of the World War 1. Yeah, it seems like they're trying to do their realism thing. Oh! It seems like they're trying to do the realism thing. Because this is so boring. And it's a first-person shooter. Jeez, marksman. Slapping man from a distance. Yeah, it was called Battlefield 1. No. Wait. I'm bugging. Yeah, I lied. It was called Battlefield 5. So what was Battlefield 1? Hold on. I want to check something. Because that don't make sense. Battlefield 5 was World War II. So what Battlefield was that I was playing? Face, what Battlefield was that where it was the olden guns? Cause I swear we didn't get 5. I swear we got something that said. Which one was it? Hold on. Federico. This is quite boring. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not even paying attention. Yeah, it was called BF1. I thought so. Bro, I was going mad.
What's up, everyone? Mitchell Saltzman right outside the Xbox booth at Gamescom.
Bruv, Corey, fam, the most boring war game I've ever seen, bro.
Things that I think you should probably know about this game. So the first thing that I think
Face, look.
It looks like Bloodborne. It's got the vibe of Bloodborne.
Bruv.
It doesn't really super play like Bloodborne. And don't get me wrong, it is still Souls-like, but I think of Bloodborne,
Matt and Guts were correct, fam. They were more correct than we actually realized, bro.
Lights of P is a little more deliberate. There's a block button. You get rewarded for blocking enemy attacks with good timing, with a perfect parry. And there's all kinds of special abilities also on top
bro,
of that.
The gameplay they showed was borderline boring, fam.
The second thing I think you should know are there these things called Legion arms, and basically there are arms that you can attach to your body at the bonfire equivalents, and there's one that lets you shoot out a puppet string that lets you pull enemies towards you. You can pull yourself towards enemies. There's another one that gets you into like an aim down sights kind of mode and lets you shoot this explosive drill projectile that just drills into something and then explodes. There's like a charge electricity thing that I didn't really get to figure out the main use
bro,
for it,
this game was so slow, it was borderline boring.
And yeah, there's a lot of flexibility that you can take with you into Lies of P. The third thing is, well, I think this kind of comes with the territory, but it's hard. I got my ass kicked kind of in this demo.
Like, this is a real Souls clone.
One of the bosses didn't really make much progress, but like right at the very beginning, there's like this giant enemy that just was doing no damage to
okay.
enemies from the
Okay, Chris. Yeah.
Fire bombs at me. Other
I
enemies
thought so. I think the one that me and the boys got was BF1.
That made me more vulnerable to fire bombs, and it was a
I think me, Face, and Gully got BF1. I think it was.
The fourth thing that you should know is that it's kind of creepy. I mean, all the enemies in the game are puppet based, so like you got like these shambling monsters that kind of like twitch unnervingly, and it actually kind of plays into the the gameplay a little bit, because when you're playing a Souls-like, you're usually waiting for like that twitch that lets you know when to dodge. They're twitching all the time. They're just like, and it's amazing to really to kind of deal with. There was a part where I fell into like this hole, and like 3 mannequins started lurching towards me, and they were really hard to deal with. But yeah, it was a blast. And then the final thing that I think you should know is that there's a weapon mixing and matching kind of system. I didn't really get to mess around too much with this. Basically, every weapon has a head and a handle, and you can kind of mix and match them, and there's a special...
Yeah, Beans, I can't lie.
So you have a special power.
I'm alright,
special power associated with the head. And I
Bro,
imagine that
I'm
you can get
alright.
those, you can mix and match them and use those special abilities using different weapons. Those are 5 things that I think you should know about Lies of P. I wish I could play more of it. There's only one station
Chris.
here at all of Gamescom.
Chris, I'm
but what are you
debating
gonna do?
between 3 and 4.
Gamescom 2022, you're already in the right place. IGN.
I'm debating between Battlefield 3 and 4. I don't know which one I had more fun with.
Gamescom 2022 is presented by Saints Row. Be your own boss and take
Oh no,
control
don't
of
start.
Lesso.
Don't start. Last time they did this, they showed a whole bunch of Saints Row.
And this is what to watch on IGN 1.
They showed a bunch of
trailers, reviews,
Saints
and
Row
everything else
gameplay.
in the world of
Like
entertainment.
the game's
Tune
out,
in
you don't
to
need
new
to advertise
episodes
it like
every
that.
Friday at 9 p.m. on IGN 1.
IGN is your go-to for the latest and best in games, movies, and television. And with over 50 million IGN subscribers, you're in good company.
Oh, we're shooting turkeys.
Thanks to your help, we've raised over $100,000.
Bad Company 2 was epic.
Brought you and creators the world over together for events like
But I
Gamescom and
I
DC
feel like they
Fandom.
elevated with 3.
I played Dick Grayson and made your voices heard. You voted almost
They
3
elevated
million
with
times in the
Battlefield
best
3.
video game of all time in
But
Super
then-
Movie Madness tournaments and posted over 40 million times on IGN's message boards. The chat must flow. Catch our unending stream of up-to-date news and so much more over at IGN.com.
Nars.
Subscribe to IGN on YouTube. And check out IGN Games and IGN Movies and TV.
Nars
for
is
deep
cool,
dives
I
into
like
your
her.
preferred pop culture. Plus,
She's
IGN
funny,
guides
charisma.
to get help on veritably any game from our team of experts. No matter where you are, IGN.com, YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, IGN has you covered.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Do you have FOMC? Fear of missing Gamescom? Relax. Gamescom is everywhere you want. Gamescom now. Register now.
What's up, everybody? I'm Stella Chung, and you're about to get your weekly fix. This is the show where we round up all the biggest gaming and entertainment headlines you won't want to miss. Tune into new episodes every Saturday at 12:30 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on IGN 1.
The first Descendant is Nexon's new co-op action RPG shooter made in Unreal Engine 5.
I
It
like
transports
this.
players to a sci-fi world where they will unravel the secret behind the Descendant's power across various missions and raids in single
This I
player
like.
and multiplayer. Let's take a look at what's in store for players during the first Descendant Steam beta coming this
VIP
October.
2 Gaming. They're showing that new Warframe, aka Anthem, aka
We always ask questions.
Outriders.
What is it that actually
Yeah,
exists?
I'm in though. I'm in.
Where does the origin come from?
I'm in. I'm in.
Where are we headed to?
I'm in.
In the end.
That one looked like Siri from Witcher. Yeah, I'm in. I need gameplay though. I'm in. I'm in. Sold.
If you feel confused,
Yeah, this is multiplayer. Co-op. I'm in.
just
I am in. In.
reload your gun.
I lie. I lie, Corey. I lie. Wait, this will be free to play. Yeah, I need that beta test. Actually.
You're watching IGN Live at Gamescom. I'm Damon. That's Brian. This is Danny from IGN Israel. That's Daniel from IGN Japan. And that is Gamescom right behind us. Now, PlayStation isn't officially out there on the show floor this year, but that did not stop the company from announcing a bunch of PlayStation 5 hardware news here, starting with the reveal of a brand new PlayStation DualSense Edge controller. Now, this is PlayStation's answer to the Xbox Elite controller. It's a higher-end, premium alternative to the stock DualSense controller that comes with your PS5. Let's talk about what this thing can do. Who has an Xbox Elite controller? I know Brian does.
Yes,
have you
I love it.
that one too? Yes. What are you sort of expecting out of the PlayStation 5 answer to that?
Well, I practically think it's going to have the same features, extra buttons and stuff, but I really want to see it, to have even more. I mean, okay, the best thing about the DualSense is that you have the haptic feedback and you have the adaptive triggers. So hopefully we're going to have another adaptive triggers, because this is something you don't have in Xbox. So basically upgrading your experience with the DualSense that will make all of your senses go wild, especially for shooter gamers.
I was going to say, I really like that aspect of it. Like, the base version of the controller is already starting with the haptic stuff, which is amazing.
Exactly.
But this is going to have,
No, I turned my haptic off the moment I felt it. I was like, no way.
Profiles, which is really cool. So when you're
no way.
from kind of game to game, different layouts,
10 different classes
you'll be able
though.
to map them all. I love the DualSense already. So building like a higher end
That
version
is
of
nuts.
it that is a lot more
Yeah, I'm
customizable
in.
is exactly
mind-blowing.
The company
it's exactly what I
developing
want. Like,
First
they even
Amendment
took the
is
thing
a
where they're
Korean
like,
company
the
that
case
usually makes
charges
free-to-play
the
mobile
controller
games,
itself,
which is
get that,
why
like, rated
everyone is
USB-C,
scared it's
all that
gonna
fun
be
stuff,
pay to
so-
win.
I love it.
Oh,
right?
damn.
Yes. So I have. I am somebody who
Oh,
very much
damn.
defaults to the default controller.
Right.
I like them, and I think this time the DualSense, especially, is a really big upgrade over the previous.
Chris said, nah, the D-pad is horrible.
Which I really love. I also really like the Xbox controller, and I have kind of no complaints with them. I do have, like, on a Steam Deck or on my Switch, I have the Hori.
Who's getting the Steam Deck?
Which they have back paddles and stuff, but I find myself not really using them that much, and enjoying the custom layouts.
Yeah,
and it's a lot of change to lay down for.
Bro, we're really talking about controllers, guys. Come on.
These controllers are really intended for really competitive players, and I'm mostly a single-player gamer. But Brian, you have an Elite controller, and I think we have similar tastes in games.
Yeah, we both play a lot of single-player games. I'm not a competitive player at all. I'm terrible at esports and all those fun things. But what I really love about the sticks on the Xbox, it's like the right stick on my Elite is just a little bit taller than the left one, and because I just played with a bunch, and I was like,
Kenny!
And I started mapping buttons to the back paddles and stuff like that. The DualSense Edge specifically has different caps for your analog sticks. So
Willie Slackmar.
The half dome, little, like, when you ever, like, on Steam Deck, right? When you're touching those sticks and they kind of move in a little bit, they're really comfy. But also, maybe somebody wants something that's kind of concave over convex. You'll have that option here. I think what's interesting with the DualSense Edge is that you'll have to buy those sticks separately.
The Pro
caps
controller
come included,
is
so the analog tops basically, but the sticks themselves will
actually
be
pretty
additional
good.
purchases, which I'm not entirely
The
wild
removable
about. I
analog
hope that's something
sticks
they change before
was a
they
step
announce
in
the
the right
price and release
direction.
date and all that fun
If
stuff.
you start
hopefully it will come in
experiencing stick
colors.
drift,
Just,
you
I
could
just
just
want to
replace
think about
it.
because they can actually design your controller like to be crazy.
I think on Xbox you have
75.
to customize your controller and build your own controller, right? And I don't know why they. It would be awesome if you could do that with an Elite style or Edge style controller.
Okay, so Kenny, you're not going to get the Steam Deck. Who was it yesterday that said they're getting the Steam Deck?
The other big hardware initiative that's coming to PlayStation 5 is PSVR 2.
I can't remember.
Right? It's coming next year, but we still don't have an exact release date. We still don't have a price. Lots of question marks on this one. The original PSVR has its fans and its supporters, but I think the attachment.
No, it doesn't. Don't lie.
Right. Now,
Don't lie.
years later, the MetaQuest 2 has been a huge success.
They didn't make no games for that old PS
probably
PS
cheaper than what we're expecting
VR,
PS4
bro.
at
Don't
full
lie.
cost, and it doesn't require any PC. It's wireless, Yeah. So it's just like,
Mic
what
check,
is
1,
Sony
2.
expecting? I wonder
1, 2.
for PSVR 2.
I think they're coming at this one at a significant
Yeah,
advantage
Lon.
than they had the last time around, and they had a good advantage last time.
Hello?
They were one of the
Grease,
only
I'm here.
consumer.
Oh, you're here. Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
So,
There
2
wasn't
secs.
really an
what is
Oculus
going
that competed
on? No,
with them. Also,
don't
they
even put the
launched
camera on yet. Hold on.
controller.
Because I haven't
Okay.
got the camera
Already
on
like a
yet.
decade old.
Alright.
at the time. This one is going up against higher end PC
I wanna
stuff.
know
It's
if
only
you
got
can hear my
one
fan.
cable.
Can you hear it?
There's a lot we don't know about, like whether it'll
let me
use your
pause it
backwards
because these
compatible
guys are just
library,
talking
whether you can
was.
plug it into your
Are you just talking was? Oh.
Yeah.
Bro, what is it, this show about?
It's a show, fam. That's the best I can. That's the best I can say,
It's
bro.
just a show. It's just-
Yeah, cuz it's just a show, fam. Literally, right now, it's just a show, and these lot are waffling about these lot are waffling. Alright, cool. These lot are waffling about what do you call it? The new Elite controller.
Oh, the PlayStation one.
Yeah, the new one. Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Disney Dreamlight Valley. They have a new game or something.
Who?
Disney have a new game.
Did you say Disney?
Yeah, it looks like they have a new game. Yeah, what's good? Let me.
Yeah, I was right to turn off the volume. Sorry, whatever. What's her name again? Sorry to that lady, but.
What lady? Oh, who was chatting?
Yeah. We're good. We're good. We don't need to talk to her.
Ah.
We don't need to. We don't need to hear what she has to say.
Let's see if I can see the chat. Yeah, here we go. Hey, well, go on. Who's here? Hey, man, like Debug or Togo here. That guy sounds like face. Starfish, what's going on? Hey, Starfish, you had bare time off, innit? Bare time off. Starfish with bare time off. Chilling out. Now you have to go back to work soon, innit, bruv?
September soon.
Show us more games. They took it way too much. But do you know what it is? Do you know what it is, Beans? To be really honest, it's because it's a live show, you know? It's because it's a live show. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's live. So people are walking in, they're walking around, they're playing the games, they have demos and all that. You get me? They're playing the games, all of that jazz. That's the reason why it's so rubbish for us viewers. You know what I mean? That's why it's rubbish for us viewers, bro. That is the whole reason why. Rubbish. IGN's got this lady walking around.
Yep.
Just walking.
Oh my God! Look at this. Even all the way in Germany, you gotta have your fries. And honestly, let me tell you, the fries here are amazing. So you can never go wrong with having fries here.
So what's good, everyone? No, we're not saying, man.
So, I think I have to check a few emails.
Man are saying there's nothing to show.
Oh, definitely get something to eat. I can't forget that because I'm
Bro,
super
Grease, you got
busy.
me huge on that side.
Yeah.
Oh, do I? Are you too? You feel you too big?
Maybe it's a little bit smaller.
Oh, okay, give me a sec.
You know what? This wrestling game, I'm not gonna lie, it looks alright, you know?
What's up, everyone? I'm Mitchell Saltzman here with
You see that
Marcus
wrestling
from
game? It looks like a bit of fun.
And
Like,
we're
just a
gonna be
random bit of
talking
fun.
about AEW Fight Forever. So, Marcus, one of the things I really want to know about this game is, you know, this is a game that's really embodying the spirit of N64 wrestling games like No Mercy, like Revenge, and like the WrestleMania 2000. What do you think it is about that era of wrestling games that is so appealing and that you want to embody with Fight Forever?
Yeah,
They had that
thanks for
arcade
having me.
feel.
Cool to be here. This old arcade style, I think this comes back to our childhood. A lot of gamers, they started back in the earlies with N64, and they love the feeling of these arcade games, and they kind of vanished in a couple of years. Technology raised, and the level, it's now more motion capturing and everything. And we said, we want to
the
go
thing
back
is
to the
about this
roots,
show, yeah.
doing all animations handmade, teaming up together
They
with
didn't
youths
have
and creating something
the
players
viewers
are longing
online
for
in
since
mind.
years, I would say.
Really, I look back fondly on with
get what I
regards to
mean?
No Mercy as a
It
story
didn't
mode.
have
What can you tell us about
the
AEW
viewers
Fight Forever
that will
story
watch
mode?
it, that cannot
we
make
will
it to the
definitely
show
have a deep
in mind.
career mode. So you can also start with
They
a
just-
customized wrestler. You
they're
can
just
create
doing
your own
bare
wrestler. You can
random
pick one from the
interviews.
roster and you can
Oh,
start your career
is that
and
bad,
experience how
Chris?
it's going to be
Is
the
that a
life
bad
of
thing
the
or is that a
show
good
with
thing to you?
AEW. With an own schedule, you will have some nice cutscenes.
They showed this
You
yesterday.
can earn experience. You can develop your character. And I think that's the funny thing about the game. So you're really on the road. You can spend your skill points. So there's a couple of what you can do, and I think this makes this game really nice.
One of the things I don't remember from No Mercy, and one of the things that we see in the trailer, are some mini games. Is there anything you can tell us about the mini games?
Yeah, we will have a couple of them in the game. We will
It
make
doesn't look alright.
maybe
It's
more
alright,
later on.
alright.
Let's see. But I think the cool thing about mini games is you can sit on the couch together with your friends and just enjoy the game without serious battling. So just having fun with some friends. And I think this is a cool addition to the base game.
So one of the things that's really unique about AEW is that they've innovated a bunch of match types, like the Casino Battle Royale. Are those match types going to find their way into AEW Fight Forever?
Yeah, exactly. Most likely everyone
Rank
is
100.
in the main game. So we have the
Jesus.
Casino Battle Royale. We have a two-way, as a three-way, four-way.
Is it
with
even
level
worth
matches.
even
One of the unique things about wrestling games
getting to
are
rank
the
100?
situational moves. You can do jumps over the top rope. You can you can clothesline people on the top rope. You can do all kinds of crazy things. Can you talk a little bit about what can you do in the ring of Fight Forever?
You can do most likely everything. So we have we wanted to create this unique AEW atmosphere. So we added all the finishers, we added all the moves. As stated before, they are all handmade, so to say, so no motion capturing. So the wrestlers, they were deeply involved in creating all this stuff. Kenny Omega was the creative mastermind behind this game. And based on his big knowledge about wrestling, we created
if this
all
game
the
is
moves.
free,
so you can throw people
definitely.
out.
No way.
You can grab some weapons under the ring.
If
you
it's
can
really cheap,
interact with
I'd
the
play it.
audience.
Yeah?
With the
Yeah,
barricades.
because I think
so
it looks
there's
like
plenty
a
of
fun.
stuff.
But that's
crazy
only if
stuff
the man
you can
will
do in
get
the
it.
game. We have over 40
What about
weapons
that other one?
included.
The
most crazy one
the
is
cartoon
fire
one.
extinguisher you can
No, that
use.
one was dead.
There's
Oh.
classic
That one was
ones
dead.
like
Oh, it was
chairs,
rubbish.
like
Oh.
ladders,
Chris told me that
like
game was
tables.
rubbish, so I didn't even bother
baseball
trying it.
bats,
Oh,
all of that
damn.
is in the game.
All right, guys. Well,
That
that
wrestling
is
superstars,
AEW Fight
innit, that?
Forever. And for more games,
Yeah.
keep it right here
Yeah,
on
I thought it was
IGN.
rubbish.
Howdy, I'm Rebecca Valentine. I am here at Gamescom.
Oh, we're back to see these guys again.
Promotion for AEW Fight Forever
Yeah.
with Cole Cabana and Christopher Daniels. Hi,
Yeah,
guys.
he's got a
Hello,
glass
hello,
eye.
how's it going?
Yeah, I was asking about this yesterday. What is that?
Yeah, he's got a glass eye.
Depends on what.
She did want to know how you were, though.
I did. I
It
want to know
depends
so
if
bad.
you want the gold gear and skins.
Well, we are standing in a ring that is
They
just
changed the game
labeled
more
with
though.
AEW Fight
Seems to
Forever
be more
everywhere because
aliens
that game
sent
is
out
here at
to
Gamescom.
get
Have you
you.
two had a chance
Plus
to check it out
DLCs
yet?
out
Yeah,
next
I've
week.
had a chance to see the.
Yeah, that game was rubbish, Grease.
the
Oh,
premium,
damn. Okay.
video stuff, and it's
Once
very
Chris
cool,
told me it
very
was
cool to
rubbish,
see.
I was out.
Yeah, it's very
You know
early
what,
right now, I
lad?
think, for us. We've landed from America.
Capcom has so
We've
much
taken
hidden
it in a little
gems,
bit.
AEW, it's
This is
ridiculous.
very big, very overwhelming.
You've
but
got little
AEW seems
gems
like a
that
great
you
place
might
in
make a
here, and
little
it's
bit
very
of change
exciting,
of, but it depends how you
So
want
have
to
you
do them.
two
And if you want to put
decided
all
who
of
you are
that,
going to
that effort
main
into
in
it.
Fight Forever yet?
Like, I could imagine
main?
Power
Yeah,
Stone
who are you gonna
being
play
like a
as?
multiverse.
Who are you gonna make yourself?
Oh, definitely me.
It
Definitely
could have
me
been.
First.
It could
Although
have been.
My record isn't as good as it should be, so maybe
Power
I
Stone
should
being
be
like
me
a
first.
multiverses and have it like that,
What do you
like
think?
that,
Maybe
that arena type,
Don't
and do it that way.
That's a safe bet, yeah?
Because
just
that.
don't take Paul White.
But then that's now a live service game, so. Hold on, it's a live service. That's like a free-to-play
actually, and it's just
game,
gonna be Paul White with like a Caribbean hat.
which
on.
takes a lot of work.
I like it. That sounds good.
Well, now I
And
want to
that
see
IP
you two
you'd have to
fight each
build.
other
You wouldn't
in
get
Fight
like,
Forever also.
you wouldn't get the unfair
Okay, well,
advantage
I don't know. I
like
don't have any
multi-fit
problem with
versus
Cole. Why would
has
we
got
fight?
due to characters.
I would
Big
like the idea of
Rodney, well on, big
Fight
man.
Forever, but
We
literally
say.
Rodney was
a
good.
36
What's
hour
good?
stream
What's good? What's
of
good?
Just one match, and we can set a record and put it on the map.
I'm down. Let's do it. Let's do it for sure.
Are there any dream matches that you want to set up in this thing when it comes out?
I mean, I've already played the demo, and I've already had a dream match.
They did THQ Nordic. They were under. They were behind. Well,
easy win. Easy win.
They were part of.
That's how it would go.
And they're part of Tomb Raider.
Which is weird because Adam Cole
Are
is
they part of Tomb Raider?
I don't know about
Better
Tomb
in the game,
Raider.
but-
I know they were involved with Saints Row, the series,
Yeah, they're
until,
involved with Saints Row, yeah.
and then I think,
See how many super
if
kicks
I'm not
they throw
mistaken,
on the video game as opposed to in real life, I think the numbers are probably equal.
that trilogy, the
Because in real
Darksiders,
life, it's basically a video game for them. So
Darksiders,
So we're
the
at
one with
Gamescom,
War,
We're surrounded by so many games. Is there
Darksiders, that was
chance
the
to
first
wander
one,
around
the
and
one
play
with
anything? Is there
War,
anything
and then
you're
the
excited
second
about
one was
besides Fight
Death,
Forever?
I haven't been.
and then the
I'm
third
a
one
little
was
bit
their
past
sister
the age of
Strife,
video games, but I'm looking for
and then we
I'm
did
looking
that.
for the stuff for my son because he's an avid gamer.
No, was it? Is her name
Yeah, he's a
Strife?
big
No,
Fortnite
Strife
guy,
was
so,
the gunner.
I'm definitely looking for stuff.
What's her name again?
yes, I think everyone would know me from my Twitch channel and playing games.
Was
But,
it Wrath? I forgot her name.
I've taken a little bit of a tour, but when we came in, we are right right next to Cosmic Shake. It's
I forgot her name.
SpongeBob. And I didn't think I'd be so into a SpongeBob game, but I keep seeing it and it looks amazing. And so I think that's kind of my number one on my list right now.
Did you watch the
Tallulah
cartoons?
Games channel was good.
I did not, although
Tallulah Games Channel.
has done some wrestling stuff with us in Los Angeles.
What's good?
So
would y'all play this game? Yeah, I would try that game, you know, Rodney. I'll try it.
We hit every, and so you wouldn't have think like, oh, Cole Cabana and Tom Kenny shared a locker room. Yeah, we did, and he beat me.
It was beginner's luck, though. Honestly, it was beginner's luck.
Oh, Bean said that it's part of his character. Okay.
Kenny, I'm coming after you.
Oh, it's part of his character.
Yeah, his glass eye, the eye.
We're standing in. There's
Is
going
it
to
real?
be something going on here
I
later.
have no idea.
Who's fighting? What's going on?
We're going to keep that under wraps for now, but there are going to be matches between the AEW talents to show.
Thank
the German
you.
fans
Her name is
what
Fury.
AEW is all about. This will be the first
Thank
time
you.
that we've had AEW matches in Germany. Although Colt and myself have wrestled in Germany.
Strife is the own. I'm surprised they didn't give Strife his own game.
For the German fans.
I mean, they only gave him that top down.
Say who else is here?
Yeah,
is here.
Yeah, we tried to play for like 20 minutes and died, fam. We just
we bought that.
Well, I don't
we
know
bought
what
that,
the
you know.
matchups are gonna be, but
Yeah.
that sounds really exciting.
And don't forget referee Rick Knox.
Beloved referee Rick Knox.
Fam, we bought that game, bro.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for your enthusiasm. If you can give that to all the other hosts, we'll have a very exciting time.
Don't worry, it's infectious.
Yes.
Who's the other guy, Beans? Who are these people, Beans?
They're wrestlers. They're wrestlers for the AWE or whatever. The AEW thing.
Presented
Yeah.
by NHTSA. Drive sober or get pulled over.
Right, in multiverse.
Tune into
No, I need to
IGN1
jump
for
back
the
on
latest
multiverses.
news on your favorite releases, gameplay exclusives, and all the
Hopefully you
entertainment
lot
you
got
can
better.
handle.
Give
And
me a chance.
maybe even some you can't.
Cinefix on IGN1, your friendly Friday night home for film fanaticism.
You're watching the Weekly Fix, ready to fill you in on anything you may have
I
missed
get it,
in the world
guys.
of gaming and entertainment.
You're trying to do this whole entertainment thing. You're expanding. Hey, chat.
Yeah, Chris, that one.
They turned into a
Yeah.
network. Who knew?
That one was dead. Yeah. Can any other
IGN
people
Playerz is
start
all
a
of your
media
games
site?
in one place.
Like, they're
you
a
can
media
build your
site,
library and discover new games.
No, there's, I mean,
Yeah,
there's
but
there's games,
IGN.
there's games
Access
radar.
guides for what you're playing. And rate and rank the games you
I know
love
this
to
Push
share with the
Square,
world.
they just do PlayStation. They're not very good.
Available free with your IGN account.
Yeah, they're not the greatest, to be honest.
It's for players, no matter where you play.
Obviously, there's GameSpot. Obviously, you've got like the ones that do like blog sites. Like that's Kotaku, innit? And all of that stuff.
Yeah, Kotaku. They didn't. They. I don't think they've.
Nintendo, Xbox,
I don't think they transitioned to the YouTube world.
Yeah.
And if they did, no one heard about it.
And when that big game you just can't wait for is delayed, yeah, I'll have that news too. The Daily Fix with me, Nars. Weekdays only.
Nars.
There's
If
so
you're not
many.
following
You lot have
IGN
had
on
so
social
many
media, what are you
posts
waiting
for
for?
the Daily Fix?
We're constantly
Learn
updating
it-
our feeds
learn it.
to
What's
bring you
her
the
name
latest
first?
news,
Chalana.
gameplay,
Who's Chalana?
Alana Pierce. I
Custom
mean,
original
Alana
content.
Pierce.
Oh, what did she do?
She was IGN girl, innit? She
the
was like
best user-generated
main
videos
IGN
and
girl
art,
for a long time. Like, you can see.
and a whole
She-
lot
Ah.
more. Be
You
part of
remember
the
Sydney
conversation
Goodman?
throughout
She
the year. Follow IGN.
Bro, I don't remember none of these people, bro.
TikTok.
No, you remember
Snapchat.
Sydney Goodman, man? Sydney Goodman, man, dark hair thing. She's alright, man. Like she got dark hair.
Let me look. Sydney Goodman, yeah.
Yeah, she used to be IGN girl, and now it's Nas.
I like Nas though.
Hello, this is IGN Live
Yeah,
at
it's
Gamescom
cool.
2022. If you've missed any of the show so far, don't worry,
Sydney
because there are plenty more big games still to come.
Goodman.
That's right, Damon. In just a little while, we're checking out Recreation, a new open-world racing game from a team of devs who
Open-world
previously worked on
racing
the
game.
Burnout and Need for Speed
I
games.
don't remember her,
After that,
bro.
we've got some AEW
Technically,
wrestlers to
open-world
show us the
racing
ropes,
game is
literally.
Need for Speed
And
is
then
an
we're getting a
open-world
look at
racing
the dark pictures.
Yeah,
of
Need for
Policy,
Speed.
The Devil in Me.
What's
Forza
what?
Horizon
Make
as
video
well.
games in Australia.
Forza Horizons,
I know it's
The
hard to believe, but
Crew.
it's true, and we'll be checking out a few
All them,
notable
man.
indies from down under.
In the meantime, if you need something to make your Gamescom experience even better, check out Gamescom Epics, a community treasure hunt happening on Gamescom's official site throughout the show. Complete quests and help Epi in his fight against the evil bugs to win attractive prizes, collect experience points, level up, and win rewards.
Now, if you're sitting at home and you're wondering how to keep track of the literal millions of games you're most excited about, or you feel like making a list of your favorite games that you already got to see, check out IGN Playlist, a brand new tool from IGN that lets you build and view curated lists of the games you love. head on over to playlist.ign.com and get started.
All right, coming up in just a minute,
idea.
we're crashing cards at high speeds in the arcade racing game Recreation. But first, let's check in with the folks out on the Gamescom show floor to hear about what's coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Flight Simulator again, Microsoft. What check was that, bro? How much did you pay?
IGN has 16 million subscribers. Wow.
Hello everyone, I'm Jesse and welcome to Gamescom 2022. I just got back from playing a little bit of Microsoft.
Oh, Sydney
Flight
went
Simulator.
freelance,
I'm gonna tell you
okay.
the 5 coolest
Oh,
new
it's
things
freelance. Oh,
coming
okay.
in the latest updates.
Alright,
So first up, we have the famous Wright Flyer
Beans.
coming to Microsoft
I'm not
Flight Simulator.
gonna
We haven't seen
lie,
this
guys.
since
There's a lot of
2004
Flight
Flight
Simulator
Simulator.
Bro,
And
Xbox paid
the
good money
iconic
today
bit of,
because wow.
innovation, a bit of
You know what?
aviation
I was thinking
history
at work
coming
today.
to Microsoft
I was
Flight
thinking at work
Simulator. It
today.
first flew in 1903.
Like, I think we've
That
said
is
it before, but
118
like,
years
this
ago, so it's
game
quite
is
the old
graphically
plane.
brilliant.
Now, you're not going to be doing
Nah,
any
the
tricks, you're
game,
not gonna be doing
like-
barrel rolls with it. But what it
Yeah.
does allow you to do is sort of appreciate a little bit of
As much
aviation
as
innovation
like,
history
everyone has
coming
their,
into that
their
era.
guy
It's
they go
fantastic bit
to
of machinery.
and all of that.
We next have the Spirit of St.
You
Louis.
still
and that
have
is
to
another
commend
iconic classic plane coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now,
this
if you're looking to
generation
challenge yourself to do the
Xbox
flight of the century, I
They've
implore you to take a flight
really
from
tried.
New York
Like,
straight to
Oh.
Paris,
they're at
in
every show,
1927,
bro.
that's exactly
Yeah.
what
Every
Charles
show
Lindenberg did
showing
with this
all
very
of
plane
all the
coming
games
in
that
this
have come in.
November update. So if you're feeling
Like,
like you want to do a
they've had big
transatlantic flight, and it's a
showcases.
little bit of a
Yeah.
challenge, make sure
They've
to take
got a
this plane.
competitive price
The
in
next new
their
addition to
console
Microsoft
range.
Flight Simulator are
They've
gliders.
given you
now,
Game
this is
Pass.
a super exciting new addition because
Like,
when it comes to gliders, you're not dealing with any
regardless
jet
of
engines
what-
or propellers. It's
Forget
just you
team
and
or what-
favorable
regardless of
weather.
what you play the
Hopefully.
most.
So soon you'll be able to sort
You
all
can't
across
not
your
commend what
favorite
these men
spots
are
in a
doing, bro.
somewhat
Nah,
relaxing
it's
manner,
it's
and
real
there are
it's real
different
it's real
ways
it's
to
real
actually
talk.
get into the air.
You
When it
can't.
comes to the
Phil
gliders, you have the winch system
Phil
and a
came
tow
through
plane
and
as well.
shook
So
up the
new
place,
mechanics
bro.
coming to Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Yeah,
And
He
the
came
actual
through and shook up the
that
building.
They contacted every
It's
flight
arguably
agency when it
shifting
comes to gliders
gaming
in
at
the
the
entire
moment. It's
world
shifting
to see
gaming, like,
what airports
not
are actually
just in
glider
terms of,
safe.
like,
So
competitive
it's a ton of work for
competition.
something that
Yeah.
you're just going to be able
Way
to play
gaming
and enjoy and
works.
hopefully appreciate
Yeah.
as well.
Do you know what I mean?
And lastly,
Like,
we have helicopters
you
coming
have
to
to commend
Microsoft
their
Flight
team,
Simulator. People
like,
have been
you have to commend
dying
it.
to see this happen, and it's finally coming in a
what's going on
November
the seafood update?
We've
Yeah,
got 2
really.
helicopters
Like,
along the
it's
way,
supposed to come out in
and
August.
well,
But
they're
hold on.
coming with their
Do
own
you know what
unique
I
set of
think?
challenges
I think
and
the seafood
flight
update's gonna
mechanics.
come out
Now,
tomorrow.
The great thing about helicopters is that
You
you're
know
actually
why?
going to be able to
They're showing
take in
seafood
as
stuff
much
tomorrow.
scenery as you want at your
I reckon
own
they're going to
pace.
drop the
Now,
update
obviously,
same day and
an
do
entirely
something
new
like,
flight
oh,
mechanic
say,
and
oh
entirely new
yeah,
flight
you
model
can play the
definitely
update now,
means you're
available
gonna have to
now
get used
on
to the controls again.
PlayStation.
Definitely going to have to pay attention
You know
to
they're
a few
gonna
of the
do that
helicopter
stuff. I reckon they'll
tutorials.
do that.
But it's really, really exciting times for Microsoft Flight Simulator because we're going to have gliders.
But they
we're
did
gonna
say
have
August.
helicopters,
They
We're
did.
going to have a few of the classics like the Wright plane and the Spirit of St. Louis. There's
The
a lot
thing-
of stuff for
you know
nostalgic
what-
fans
you
of
know what
Flight Simulator
Microsoft need?
and a lot of new cool things to bring in new
You know what
fans
they
as
need
well.
for me?
I can't wait. But
Just
something
one
you'll be able to play very, very soon coming to
new
Microsoft
bang.
Flight Simulator is City Update 1, which is going to include 5
Yeah,
German
you got-
cities
there's a selection,
and also a
fam.
brand new plane
You know why
as
you
well.
need one new
First
banger?
up,
And I
we
mean
have
new
Hanover,
IP, new,
Dortmund,
brand new, that we
Bonn,
haven't seen.
Dusseldorf and
You know why they
Cologne.
need that one?
And that new
But
plane
you know
is
when
the
you have
Junkers
one,
F-13,
it opens up
the
doors for
first
all of the rest.
all-metal civilian plane.
Just by
another
having one.
super iconic bit of
Just by having
aviation
that
history
one
there
go-to,
that you'll be
you're
able
getting
to,
that,
well, take to the
okay,
skies with
let me
very,
see what
very
this
soon.
other
It's all
game's
super
saying.
exciting
Let
stuff.
me see what that game's saying.
So those are the 5
Yeah, the
cool
floodgates
things
open,
coming to
yeah.
Microsoft
Yeah, the
Flight
floodgates
Simulator
open.
very,
And you know what they need
very
to work
soon.
on?
But you're already
Their
in the right place
rollouts.
for everything Gamescom,
You guys, you gotta
Xbox,
work on your
and
rollouts.
Microsoft
It's
Flight
just
Simulator
weird.
here at
The
IGN.
Halo one was atrocious, guys. That one
Yeah.
should have been your best one ever. The Halo one's atrocious.
Yeah.
Guys, another thing, I'm not even too sure. I like
Racing
the
video games are
Starfield
about creating
one.
the most realistic simulation
Get the date
possible.
right.
Others
Just get the
are
date
more
right,
about using your
guys.
rocket
You should have got the
boosters to
date
launch
right. This
vehicles
delay
off
thing
a ramped
mad.
speeds
Like,
that would make the car and everyone in the car explode, and recreation is definitely more of the latter.
Get it right. Get it right.
Here to tell us more is creative director
I feel
Alex
your
Ward from
rollout team needs to change. Your rollout team, the rollout guys, the guys who do the campaign and get the campaign ready. Fire those guys. Get some new people in.
I was going to say.
Get some new people, some new ideas in.
Thanks very much.
Those guys are not. The rollout team is probably one of your biggest Achilles heels.
Very short.
This game is it's
who
got
said
a lot of burnout DNA,
we're going to
which I
release Halo
absolutely love,
multiplayer free to play, then we're going to drop the
the
campaign after
how
2-player.
arcadey and fun
Drop
and
the
silly
whole
this
game,
There's
blood.
a lot of games out there that are just like extremely serious when it comes to racing, and you have to
What game is
higher
this?
pressure and stuff like that. What made you decide to not
That open
do
world
that?
racing game.
Well, it's funny looking at
Halo
the,
rollout was
the
reflective
role
of the
and
game
stuff we're showing on the
overall.
show floor. I can tell
So
you
they were
that.
just
Yeah, like the
comparing
game,
It's
the
a racing
game
for people who like car
itself
games, and it's also a game for people who don't like
basically
car games.
basically
Can't really say
showed
fair enough,
why
really, in Germany.
the
I
rollout
think what
was
we're doing
so
with
bad.
Recreation, we've been working on this game
Because the
for
game
10
itself
years
was
now
just
with,
not
the
finished.
folks at THQ Nordic.
They should
and I
have.
guess if you're familiar with improv
Let
comedy,
me tell you why the
know
rollout
what
was
that
so
is,
bad.
right?
That
You
first
ever heard
demo
of,
where
jam
it
session
looked like it was
music,
on a
where
360,
if
they
you put
didn't
some
drop
people
the right
together in a
render.
room and maybe some,
They
if you put some
didn't get
TV
the render
presenters
right.
together in a
That
room,
one
maybe
killed
some
it from the
great
start.
shows
Yeah,
gonna
from
come out.
there.
It was off.
That's
It
a
was
jam
off
session,
from the
and
start.
also
Then they
pick
brought
up
it
basketball,
back
right? You know what that
when
is?
they did the showcase
so
and when they
combination of
dropped it
those
on the
three
night.
things is about
Yeah,
people
remember that
getting
one?
together.
They
And
dropped the
when we started
multiplayer
on
on the night,
Recreation,
the
the
beta or
pandemic was
something.
just starting, right? So we went
Yeah,
from working
that
in
brought
the
it
studio,
back a
7
bit.
people, to
But then
working at home.
that
release the game
multiplayer, that beta,
That became
it
our office, our
showed
meeting place.
huge
so every day
flaws
we would meet in the game
Yeah,
and
in
say,
their
"What's
system.
this game going to be? What are we going to do?" So
Yeah,
we
yeah, but you know what they
decided
should
to
have done?
Focus around this improvisational theme. 'cause
Why
I'm a
are
big
your
believer
main
that,
games
I think
having
the age
betas,
of the
guys?
developer has come to an end.
Oh,
And I think
sorry.
that this has got to be the age of the player.
What company?
Because I don't know
what,
about you. I'm
what
sick of being told what to
company,
do. But
big company, the main game.
Oh, what's going on, IGN?
And
Yeah, IGN went mad.
Playing games.
Sorry,
where
go
Do
on.
you think
me and my
PlayStation
friends would
Studios
play
games have
maybe on
betas?
N64,
No.
right? Playing GoldenEye. We
No
would play
betas.
the game in a way that
I
we would make
know
up our own rules for
Xbox's
the
thing
game.
is a little bit different
We would
because it's a
say,
multiplayer
okay, 2
game,
minutes,
and obviously they need to do
mines
tests.
only.
But
you know,
bro,
Call of Duty,
they don't have
throw
betas, bro.
game and start shooting us. and kicking
Other
out,
man
right?
don't have betas.
But we were
Nintendo don't
thinking,
have betas.
I don't want to play the way you want
Nintendo
me to
don't know
play.
what
Some of
betas
the
are.
best times I've had in games has been
Guys.
making up rules on the spot. If you
Guys.
think about going back to being a kid,
Guys, you lot shouldn't
and
be
if
doing
you,
betas,
play
bro. You should be
outside,
making man
where
excited to
play
play the
naturally
full game
happens is
when it's finished.
based
Roll
on
it
who
out
you're
then.
with, what age they are, and maybe what skill level they are, if we're kicking around, and what tools are available. So
All they've got to
I used
do,
play
change
out
the
on the street,
rollout
maybe
team,
somebody's
man.
got a bike, maybe somebody's
I say
got a
it looks like
ball,
a
maybe
budget
somebody's
burnout.
stolen the
Nah.
ball, and we got a tin can.
Right.
You would make up a game and have fun and improvise with what you had. So we're
Oh,
applying
they're doing
that
like
to
make
our
up
game.
tracks
So
and
whilst
all
you're
of
seeing
that.
and
They're
thinking
doing
this
do
is
what
a
you
racing
do what you want to
game,
do stuff.
it
Oh,
is
okay.
what we're actually doing is giving you
Triple
the whole
A.
game and the world. And we have this feature we've
I said the
introduced
game-
called
the-
Live Mix, which
the
is a
game lagged during the
real-time online
showcase.
collaboration system. So you can build something, and your friends can be driving on it and building with you.
This needs to be
and you
free
can
to
do
play.
whatever you
This
want.
looks like
You
a
can
mobile
do it
game.
however you want to do it.
be.
So you're taking a lot
Asphalt
of,
looks better
you're
than this,
giving the
fam.
player all this freedom with the cars, but you're also throwing a ton of tools at them.
Yeah, look at JW,
to be
I would've
like,
played
go make
full
a mess.
price
Like,
for this.
yeah, I remember playing
And
something like
JW's the
Excite
car
Bike when I
man
was
as
a
well.
kid, where they were-
Excellent game.
Yeah, and you're
on
like
the NES.
on the NES.
you
yeah,
know
on the
what,
NES,
yeah?
You just build that really dumb
Free-to-play
huge
games
ramp,
are
and
really
all
gonna
the bikes
kill a
would
lot of
die,
things,
basically.
guys.
So
I remember, I'm hearing
Explain.
in Cologne, right? And this is an amazing,
Like,
probably the most amazing show I've ever
free-to-play
been to.
games
I went
now,
to a show in London in
because some of them
1987,
are really,
and that was
really
the first
good.
time Nintendo had shown any games
When you see a
in London. And they had a
subpar
truck
game
at
that
the
you
corner
have
and
to
no one
pay
was
for,
playing.
you think
And they had
twice now.
Super Mario Brothers,
Oh.
Kung Fu, excellent.
10
And
years
Excite
ago,
Bike.
Yeah.
And I
when free-to-play
stood
games
playing it
wasn't
for like
really
2-3
a
hours.
great big
Thought,
thing.
It's amazing. My friends
It
said,
wasn't
what did you
huge
see?
like how it
I
is
said, I
now.
like this Nintendo thing.
You wouldn't care.
Didn't see it.
You'd buy
don't
something
care,
and
too
you'd
long
try
to
it and
read.
you'd be pissed.
So
that
yeah,
it was
Excite
rubbish.
Bike, amazing.
Yeah.
We want to give you the tools
Now,
to have fun
you're
and let
questioning.
you play how you want to play. Now,
That
could
rules.
be
Pay
good,
full price for
could be bad.
this.
That's the joy, right? If you go and see improv, it might work, it might not.
Right.
Everyone could be on their feet laughing, could be cheering and throwing things. That's good as well, right? Because that's play.
I
And if you
the
think about
franchise of
what
racing
play
games
is,
dying
Yep.
as well,
we
slowly.
want you to play and we want you to have
You
fun.
think it's
and I the
dying?
world's a
I
taking
thought it
place
was gone by
anyway, and it
now.
is now.
Yeah,
so
so
if
I
you can
think
get
it's
together
dying.
online with your friends and play,
I think it's
have
dying. I
fun,
think racing games
improvise.
have like a
We
very.
want players
It's
to come up
becoming
with some
too
good
niche.
stuff. Great
It's
for the
same like
developer, 'cause we
fighting
can
games.
say,
I
hey,
keep
you
telling
can
you,
do a lot of
bro.
work, but But
same
really,
like fighting
I
games
saw something on
soon. It's gonna
YouTube
be
several years
too
ago, and it really
niche,
spoke to me.
and it's just
It
going
was
to
a
be
kid
too
saying,
like. It's
why
not
weren't these
gonna, it's
developers,
gonna
not
be
us,
like
somebody
how
else?
beat 'em ups
Probably Bungie.
is now.
Probably wasn't. Probably
Well, go on,
Probably
Tyrion.
wasn't Bungie. Why can't they see that this game is a creative platform for me to
I used to
express
never
myself?
even look at free-to-play
Why
games.
can't I do this
Yeah,
with that
you
when
never
I wanna
looked
do
at them
this?
before.
I
You
do
never
wanna
looked
thank
at
you
them.
for allowing us to
You never
destroy
looked
so
at. That's
many
what I'm
signs
saying.
today.
You
I hate
never looked at
signs
them
in video games.
Now you
but-
look at them.
you've gotta
Now
have
you're looking at
signs.
games
Why
to
would we
pay
leave without
for and go,
I mean,
oh,
we're breaking
full
them.
price.
So obviously, someone's going to be
For
in
this.
Chaos, dogs, cats living together.
And then
Bruv.
you're going now.
I was playing the game. I was playing Row, and
never been seen before. Got some new stuff.
I was
in
just
it.
looking at it going, there is no way we would have paid 60 for
on the
this,
show
bro.
floor, you can do a race and
Bro.
you can remix the race and you can drive around for like 2 minutes.
Do you know what I
But
mean?
behind
60
closed doors, we're
British
showing
pounds for
dogs and cats
this.
living together pandemonium.
You have something
that's
there.
not how it
The game's
works
called
now,
Recreation.
Lon.
You have something called a
Your
record with a
mind,
W.
your human mind.
You go hard with the puns on this one.
Your
then,
human mind.
Well, the
wants
original
to
title of the
always
game,
have
it's a
something
level in a
cheaper
game
now.
I
You
worked
know
on
with
for years ago called Danger Zone, where I did a level called Sparks in Recreation. It's been a long day, and I was working late into the night, and I like the Recreation bit. So when we hit on Live Mix,
you look at a game and you think, I want to try this.
When we hit on that, then we thought Recreation.
Then you realize that game has got a 60 British price tag.
Live mix, remix.
You're not gonna get it. Because they are free-to-play games you're playing at the moment, and you spend nothing on them.
And if you're a DJ at a wedding, your job is to hopefully get everybody drunk, on the dance floor. Everybody goes home and says, "Best wedding ever."
Like, look at that new Descendants game. That's a free-to-play shooter. That looks decent.
To give
that looks cold.
And they can rate you. Are you a good game DJ or a bad game DJ? And you have to tailor the content accordingly, because you can be players.
Look at Marvel Avengers,
at different ages. You never know who you're going to meet online.
Oh my God!
Different skill levels.
Trying out a game
some days
and wasting your money.
You get your ass handed to you very quickly. It's not fun. It's off-putting. You don't come back. With our game, we want you to come in, have fun, hang out. Some people want to race, some people want to hang out, some people want to drink, some people want to
wasting your money.
Some people want to smash songs.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, it looks great. Everything you said is just music to my ears, and I'm dying to see what the community does when they get their hands on it. Recreation is out later this year. Keep watching IGN Live at Gamescom for more. Right now, let's see what's happening out on the convention floor.
We're looking at games and going, I want to try this, but is this coming to Game Pass? And then going, oh, I don't know, man.
Hey everybody, I'm Leonard, game director at Point Blank.
I'm not wanting to buy it.
We're excited to share with
you. But you want to try it though.
Game
you don't want to buy it.
Stray Blade. We hope you enjoy it and are excited to welcome you to a Korea very soon. Don't forget to wishlist
gaming is changing, boys.
For our beta.
The shift is nuts. By the time we're in our 50s, boys, gaming's gonna be totally different. Totally different.
I feel like we need to be careful. What's this? Sorry.
What is this?
Sorry.
Show me some movement. Show me some stuff.
What's this? Why does? Oh, is this Sea of Thieves? No way. No, it's not Sea of Thieves.
What is that? That doesn't look too bad.
Oh, that swing sword was.
Oh god.
That swing sword was bad. What is he? Pirate? Is he a pirate? What is he?
Stray Blade. Okay, let's see what this Stray Blade is.
Oh, is this the Stray Blade? Okay.
Some gameplay then. Alright.
1, 2,
parry.
3, 4.
It's got that origami type graphic.
Yeah. That Sea of Thieves. Oh wait, is he? Is he teleporting?
He moves a bit solid.
Oh, he's got a little sidestep though.
And a finisher. Oh, he did
it's not bad. It's not bad. No, I don't think it was an air combo. I think it was just it's a slash way he can jump. No, but you know what, FaZe? The dodge is cool.
No, but he's got that Elden Ring move back.
He's got the slow. But you know what?
That parry looks decent, man.
Yeah, the parry's decent and he's slow. I mean, he's slow, but he can shift. He can get out the way, innit? And there's no stamina, I don't think.
I think it's a woman, you know.
Oh, is it a woman?
I think it's a woman.
Oh, is it actually a woman?
I think so.
Tyrion, did you see his face? He sat up.
Look at Lon. Is this free to play? See?
It looks like it though. It looks like it could be a free to play game.
See?
Sorry, what were we talking about? Yeah, I was gonna say in about 50 years. Bro, I think it's really gonna be VR or beyond.
You think so? It might be that.
50 years, bro. We'll be dead though. No, we'll be on our way. We'll be on our way out.
We'll still be gaming.
Yeah, no, we will be.
That's when I might want the Tranquil games. That's when Tranquil might come. You actually be playing Animal Crossing on stream.
Or Stardew Valley or something.
Yeah, you get me, that Animal Crossing 25.
Nah, but bro, your dad was how old?
Yeah, my dad plays Battlefield.
Exactly. Yeah, no, the shoulder pads were mad.
Nah, the air combo's dead.
You know what? It's not an air combo. I feel like it's just an air slash.
It's an air slash.
Yeah.
The game doesn't look overly bad. I just don't want it to be that soul janky walk. Now, you know that Souls walk back and they're locked on and they walk all janky.
Okay.
Armor, okay.
No, it is a woman.
It's a woman.
Oh, we lied. Yeah, it is a woman. Rah. Oh no, there's different. No, it's different. Oh, it's different. Okay. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that.
That's a woman.
I'm not mad at that.
That's a woman.
I'm not mad at that though.
That's a woman. I think it's all women.
Fam, I'm not mad at this.
I'm not mad at this either. The suit's like it. I just don't want that. It's got that Souls walk. That walk is so dry.
Nah, but you know what?
Such a dry walk.
He or she can move back though, innit?
Yeah.
He or she can kind of.
The parry is looking decent. Hopefully they know what time it is.
I said hopefully they know what timing is.
Hopefully they do. The Souls parry is not even a parry. It's just wrong. Everything about it's wrong. It's not the impact of the blade anymore. It's like
Lon, I'ma block you. Lon, I'ma block you, bro. Don't do that. Don't say that.
Lon.
Don't say that, bro. I'ma block you, bro. Don't say that, fam.
Don't say
that. Don't ever come for Monster Hunter. No, there's no Monster Hunter like. No, there's nothing. No, not even open world. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. Yo, Face. Check your final. Check his final. Oh, he's gone.
Samsung SSD, essential
for
games.
Sorry, chat. I need to get food.
Nah, it's cool. I'm hungry, bro. I am hungry, fam.
Hey, you.
Yeah, Lon, you lied. Lon, you lied, bro.
Yeah,
it's like playing Aragami. Although Aragami, I think the combat is a lot better though.
What we saw?
Aragami's combat is not better than my man that we saw, Stray Blade.
I don't know. Aragami's combat.
Oh nah, Face, don't do that. Aragami was at least quick though.
Combat, the stealth was decent and the movement.
Nah, come on, Face. Give it. Origami 2 was okay though, bro. Come on, man.
Yeah, good game.
It was alright.
Sorry, chat. I'm eating oxtail.
Oh, yeah, I'm hating, bro. I'm so hungry, fam. I didn't really eat yesterday. Today, yeah, I'm probably not.
This show's a bit dead, though, isn't it? Can't lie.
In a world with non-stop news about Marvel, Netflix, and
Talk to
Star
me.
Wars, you need a show with accurate reporting, hard-hitting commentary,
This one.
and me. I'm Akeem LaRock,
You know what?
the host of the Fix Entertainment. Whether it's the latest
It's a lot of repeats, but it seems like
I'll be right here covering
I just
all
want
the
that
latest
Final
in major
Destination. I
headlines
want to
and
see
pop culture
not
news.
Destination. What's it called?
Make sure to catch the
What's
Fix
that game
Entertainment
called?
wherever you watch IGN.
The one that we want to play. Corey, what's that game called, please, bro? Because I know you know it. I know you're searching. That's it. What's it called?
Tune into IGN 1 for the latest news on your favorite releases,
Final Descendant or something like that.
You can
Yeah,
handle.
the
And maybe even
Descendant.
some you can't.
Oh, that one.
Cinefix
Yeah, the
on
shooter.
IGN
That-
1, the friendly Friday night home for film
It's
fanatics.
First-person shooter.
Yeah, the mad thing, the
Ready to
Korean
fill you in
thing.
on anything you may have missed in the world of
No,
gaming
what do you
and
mean?
entertainment.
Yeah, it's Korean.
Is it?
Yeah. It's Korean.
Oh, I didn't know.
It was what's his name? Corey schooled me. It's a Korean game, but apparently they make free-to-play mobile games. So people are worried. Apparently, according to Corey, people are a bit worried.
But that means the business model.
Photoshop platform is
Apparently the business
preferred
model's gonna be
online
nasty,
destination to
fam.
find and purchase digital experiences and for users to engage with each other. Millions of gamers count on Photoshop every month for a seamless purchase experience when buying game credits or vouchers. No registration or login is required, and purchases are added to the user's game account instantly. Let's take a look.
I'm hungry.
Nah, man, you're making me hungry, fam. I'm so hungry, bro. I need to eat something. I'm gonna collapse. I ain't eating in so long. Not really. I saw Street Fighter 6 in the title, but I feel we're gonna see stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Most likely, because before the preview, before the actual stream, it just showed what it's always shown.
The trailer.
Face, you know who Lon sounds like? He sounds like the American version of man like Isaac.
You're watching IGN
Have you heard him
Live
talk?
at Gamescom. The next entry
He
in the
sounds
Dark
just
Pictures
like him,
anthology
fam.
is The Devil in Me, which has a few new tricks up its sleeve.
The
We're
Devil
joined
in
by
Me.
game director
Okay,
Tom
this is a
Heaton.
new thing.
Welcome.
Hi. What's up, Tom? First of all, this game
Oh
is
no,
awesome. Big
it's
fan of
that
horror. Love
dark.
That genre just keeps getting more and more
the
love
point
in the
and
world of
click
video
thing.
games. You've got a couple of games under your belt in this series now. What's the big thing that's kind of setting this one apart for people who maybe haven't played
Like
the
I
old
don't mind
ones or
point
have?
and click games.
Well,
I was proven very wrong
We're always looking
with
to,
The Wolf Among
shake
Us.
it up,
That's an
give the
amazing
players
point and
something
click.
New. So, there's a
Detroit
couple of
Become
things that set
Human
it
is
apart.
arguably
We've got
the
a new
best one,
story, new
arguably.
characters. We've got a new genre we're exploring, which
The
is
Capcom guy is
serial
there, so
killers
they
and slashes,
they're
which is my
probably
personal
gonna play it.
favourite on
Oh,
the
okay.
genre. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you saying, Chris?
Story built
did
around
JW meet
H.H.
Isaac?
Holmes, America's first serial killer, and we're bringing a ton of new features.
JW,
in
when
with
did
this
you meet
installment, we've got a new exploration
Isaac?
mechanic,
Isaac joined the party.
a new inventory mechanic, a simple inventory the players have, and puzzles, because puzzles fit really well into the idea of this killer that's trying to
Raw,
confuse
did we
and
know J-Dub
disorientate
that far
So, yeah,
back?
there's
No
a ton of new
way.
stuff.
Nice. And you're working with
that was originally,
what's the actress's name? The star?
Jessie Buckley.
J-Dub
fantastic actress,
is an
Oscar
original,
nominee, BAFTA nominee, Olivia Award winner. Fantastic.
Was he still
We're
talking
so,
to Isaac when we started
lucky to
Major
get a
Players?
lovely person.
Yeah, he was.
Brilliant
Sometimes.
performance. So,
She was
yeah,
recently in
joined the
Men,
party,
which I
you
really
remember
loved.
yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, Chernobyl and Fargo season
Yep.
4.
Bro, it's been so long, my
God,
mind
you
is
guys have been doing
blurry,
this for
fam.
quite some time.
Oh, so you remember man like Isaac, J-Dub?
Have you sort of seen Supermassive's reputation for these games make it easier to get star talent like that? Or
What's
I guess
TWD?
What's the
What's
casting
that?
process?
I think so.
Telltale,
Yeah,
what's
I think
that?
people.
I can't play
there's
these
a
games.
lot
Oh,
of
Telltale.
in
Nah,
the space
Telltale is
with
amazing.
actors becoming
Detroit
more and more interested in
better
games
than
in general, but also
The Walking.
they've seen what we can do. They've seen the critical reception.
I think
and
so.
We can show. We need to
But
kind of
there are a lot
reassure
of people that
actors
will fight me on
their
that.
performances are
The
gonna be
Walking
captured,
Dead,
that they're gonna be
especially
able to
season
do
1.
what they normally do. So we can.
The
we can show
The
previous
Walking
games and
Walking
show them how
Dead
accurate the motion capture, the
apparently
facial motion capture, and that really
was
Now, you mentioned the slasher
like
genre,
that.
which I
That
love,
was
the subgenre
like
of
to,
horror.
to a lot of people.
How
I still think
gory
Detroit
does this
Become
get?
Human hit
how,
me more.
How violent, like, and bloody, like, is that something you were fighting for personally?
I
as a
never
fan of that genre?
finished
I think you have to have that.
the
I think
full
that's
series
part
of The
genre.
Walking
It
Dead.
is
So
pretty gory. I think it's the
I can't really
goriest one
speak
we've
on it,
done.
but the season
And
I played
again, it
season
fits
1.
with what we're doing. It fits
Telltale's
with
is
the story,
doing
it
the
fits with
experience.
setup.
I missed
It's-
trailer
it's-
for
it
that. I
sounds
was
bad,
late.
but it
I'm
is
coming
great
home from
fun
work.
Designing that
But
sort of stuff, you know, we all
that
get
one
into it
there-
on, how can we make this death the worst in the game? You
Well,
know?
if you get the abnormal thing out of the way,
none of
of,
this
hey,
playing
we
seasons
really
in this
like
game.
watching people get stabbed.
Oh, for The Walking
now
Dead.
You can have a lot of fun from there,
Absolutely,
right?
and that's
What-
what
how
that's
do
what
you guys
players
play?
want,
Just
you know. And if you're watching a
point
horror
and make a
movie,
choice.
that's one of the things you don't
Yeah,
see
it's
your
very
characters die, but you
choice-based,
do,
but
and you want to see them die in a
where
really
these
horrible
games
and
shine,
way.
it's
not
the
called,
story,
like, the
bro.
Texas Chainsaw tickling, right? Like you
It is not, no.
The story
It's a
is
massacre.
gripping
Yeah, exactly.
for a lot of
This is
these
the
point
fourth
and
Dark
clicks.
Pictures game,
That's the
and,
only
a
reason
little
why
bit
these
told me you
things
might
survive.
trademark some other
It's the
titles
story,
and stuff
fam.
down the road. You clearly, you know,
Like,
working
you
on a lot of
have the
projects.
basic
How do you sort of pick
movement,
which
walking-
story to approach first, and I guess sort of
There-
like the quarry.
how long has this been in the works, and what's the creative timeline?
Yes.
So right from the start, we've been doing the anthology
Or
from
Until
2016 or
Dawn,
something like
I
that.
think.
Right from the start, we had 8 games. planned.
Very heavy on
Now,
the
they were only
mocap.
Kind of in the idea,
What was that
the
game back in the
conception,
day?
the high concept of the game, and we
Which
have done
one?
a little bit
That
of
was point
shuffling
and click.
around of those titles, working
That everyone
out
likes.
what would go best next to each other. Or
Which one was
sometimes
that?
New ideas have come in, so it's been
Wasn't
planned for a
Silent
long
Hill, was it?
time.
No.
No,
it's going
no.
well, you know, and every time we do one,
The
we
next
kind
game I
of
played, I
make
played
it a little
one
bit
of them
better
point and
and
click games.
change it up. So the timeline is
I was
long.
out from there.
But then for a long time
Like,
it's just a
fam, this is a
concept, and
movie
then
game,
suddenly
man.
a team gets on it.
Yeah,
and it starts
AAA,
coming to
exactly
life,
that.
it changes a lot.
Like
people have
the
ideas. So
the
that's
way
our process too.
the stories are laid
What's the
out.
last really
Like
good horror
Detroit
you saw?
Become Human is so sick,
There was a
fam.
film which is a couple of years old
It's
the
so
Perfection,
well acted.
which
It's
is
so
about-
well
it's a horrible
mocapped.
film,
The
actually. I mean,
story
it's
is
really genuine
amazing,
horror
bro.
with real proper kind of body horror and gore. But it's about a classical
locked in on that
violinist or cellist, I think.
Detroit, yeah. This one here?
Anyway, it's very good.
Nah, I don't care.
Came out a couple of years
went
ago.
places. Did not know where that was going.
With the bus.
I don't care.
Yeah, with the bus.
Yeah.
The scene with the bus.
Yeah, we won't
and the
spoil
I
it.
love horror, but
Yeah,
not on a
That
point
might
and
be
click,
a little
bro.
weird, especially post-COVID. Anyway, thank you so much for coming by. That was the Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me. That's out in November on the PlayStations, the Xboxes, and the PCs. Right now, we're going to check in with our teams on the show floor.
Oh yeah, Life is Strange. Yeah.
It's bad choices.
Hey everyone,
Can't die
welcome
on
back to IGN's coverage of Gamescom 2022 here on the show floor in Cologne, Germany. My name is Ronnie Barrier, and with me I have Matt Breslow.
Hello.
Now Matt, you just got to see some new footage of Minecraft Legends, which you told me is kind of like an open world crafting game. How would you describe it?
Well, it's unusual because it's an open world crafting game, pretty much like what Minecraft was. It's literally built in the Minecraft engine, so it's got all of that going on. But it's actually a real-time strategy game, which makes you kind of
This
think,
tune is
what
heavy,
is it? Is it like
fam.
Command and
Bouncing
Conquer? Is
in
it
my
like
head.
Age of Empires,
But yeah, what's
I
he
guess?
saying? Oh, man wants the essence.
No, because it's got no mission. So the whole idea is that
Minecraft
you get dropped
Man
at
wants
start
the
of campaign
essence, fam. What did I say, Chris?
into a procedurally generated open world like you would do in Minecraft. But
What did I
rather than
say,
just
bro?
being about kind of
care about that game.
survival mechanics and heading
What game
out
do I
and
not care
mining
about?
to create your own kind of kingdom.
The one before.
It's very much about building an army. So you build bases.
Oh,
you
that
build
horror game. Oh yeah,
like
sorry,
resources into minions,
Chris.
Then you
Nah.
take those minions with you and
These
bases
point and click horror
owned by
games.
pigs.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Oh, pigs. yeah, I was totally with you until the last word, pigs. Can you tell me about the pigs?
So there is a pigling invasion, and that's the story.
He wants the essence, fam.
Touch, it seems, to the story. It's very much self-directed. It's you choose where in the world you want to go. You
Corey.
choose which kind of like fortresses you want
Why
to
are
stuff
you
like
why
that.
are you
But
trying it?
Yes, there is a
About the
pigling
Dark
invasion
Pictures
on
game.
the Minecraft
Oh.
world, and it's your job
Wait,
as
Chris,
the
you
kind of,
play
like,
these?
guy on a horse that starts with nothing.
don't sound like
but
a Chris
build
game.
Yeah, it don't sound like a
and
Chris
then
game.
pigling
I mean, I know horror, obviously.
Okay, so you've talked
But
about some of the old
the gameplay don't sound like
in there.
Chris.
How have they turned those classic Minecraft mechanics into an open world strategy game?
So whereas
Nah,
kind of
you
Minecraft
know
is,
who
as
can
they
take you
describe
to
it,
the
a
essence?
game in which
Gully.
It's a bit like Lego. You place
Gully,
blocks down
like
right and
Donny,
build kind of like your ideal house
essence,
or your ideal fortress.
Gully.
In this, it's
You
much
need
more
to
like
partake
a
in the
game like
in the
Command
real
and Conquer rates
emblems.
in that
Gully,
you
bro.
have pre-built structures that you
gotta
can
fight
place
everyone.
in the world.
Yeah.
Resources, or in Minecraft to build those. So if you want to build,
He's got
I guess,
the
cobblestone
Xenoblade,
kind of tower,
fam. He's got
you
that.
need the right
He's
amount
got
of
that.
cobblestone to do it, so you
He's
go
got
out
that.
and graft it like
He's
you
got the
would
Mario
Minecraft.
Strikers, bro.
And then from there, it's like you would build a barracks, which is how that you get your minions that follow you around in battle. And each of
Yeah,
those
no,
minions
yeah.
requires
Talk,
classic kind of
yeah.
Minecraft
Reach out to Gully.
resources,
Reach out to
and
Gully.
each one of those resources turns into a minion.
Yeah,
and
nah,
they
Gully's
follow
the
you
one,
around,
bro.
and then you can kind of
I don't
say,
smoke
hey,
or
guys,
drink.
We're gonna go and attack this fortress over here. We need loads of like melee units, so you build loads of them. They come with you, and if they can't get there, you have to build like little bridges over moats to get them in, and then they go off and
I thought
do their
Eon is
work,
coming over here
and they
next month.
smash fortresses.
Who?
They bring stuff down, and that's, I guess, how you win over the
Oh, is
others.
he?
Bring down the pigs.
Yeah.
What are you saying? Link up.
Well, that's all I need to know.
Yeah, he's saying
Matt,
Link
thank
up
you so much
also.
for telling us about Minecraft Legends.
got a show
And for
here,
everything
innit?
else Minecraft Legends.
Oh,
and
nice.
Xbox
Yeah,
and Gamescom 2022.
we'll roll,
keep it
we'll roll
right here
together
on
and go
IGN.
to it.
Yeah, we'll pull up.
We'll go to it. Oh, Chris, you've got all three. Oh, my bad. You know what? I didn't know you played those games, bro.
Up next, we have an exclusive gameplay reveal
Chris,
for a
you gaming
massive
hole.
open-world off-road racing game called Dakar Desert
Say that again,
Rally.
Face.
That name works on two levels. In addition to being based on the real-world
is a
race
gaming hole.
held in the Dakar Desert, you can also
Nah,
make
Chris is
the
out
car
here, fam.
drive really fast all over
Hey.
the place. Vroom, vroom.
Me?
See those cars.
Man said I take it that way. Nah, bro.
No.
Nah, I don't take it that way, bro. I don't go there.
Welcome to Dakar Desert Rally.
Come on, Donny, come
A
on.
rally race like no other.
Yeah, we'll link up
Join
there.
some of the most world-renowned rally racing teams on cars.
Okay, so this is the
bikes,
open world
trucks,
thing.
Quads and SSVs.
Yeah.
The vehicles look nice
Your
though.
own team and dare to drive your way to the top in the biggest
The
open-world
vehicles
off-road
do
racing
look
game
nice
ever
though.
made.
Racing game should be
The
free to play
real-life
now.
Dakar Rally is a massive annual off-road endurance racing event organized by ASO.
I wouldn't pay for
Sabre
this,
Interactive
but
and our talented and
Right,
passionate
yeah.
Sabre Porto development studio are proud
It's
to
fun,
partner
bro.
with ASO
It's co-op,
to bring
and you
an
make the
authentic
wrong,
and
you can get
epic
everybody
off-road
killed.
rally
Mad.
racing game truly befitting the Dakar tradition.
If you click the wrong option, myth, everyone dies.
A vast open
What,
world
Bear Man
allows
just doing point and
drivers,
click?
called pilots in the world of endurance rally racing, to steer off track and traverse different paths to victory in this sprawling desert oasis.
Oh, don't kill me,
Dakar Desert
fam. Don't
Rally
kill
will be
me.
the biggest open world racing game ever made, with thousands of square
Biggest
kilometers
open
of
world racing game
expansive
ever
and diverse
made.
terrain.
Cap!
Get to the finish line
Cap!
and unlock. But
Cap!
remember, as Once even the most
Cap.
experienced pilots can break down in the middle of
Ninja,
the
that's cap.
wilderness. Dakar
Cap,
Desert Rally
bro.
offers
That
several
is
racing
new
mode
era
options.
cap,
So
bro.
there's one for all types of racing
That
game
is a new
fans.
era cap, bro.
Sport mode is perfect
That is
for the
a
racing
snapback.
casual player.
Capoeira.
Bruv.
Cappuccino.
That is a
Arcade-style
cappuccino,
rally
fam.
beacons to guide your way from checkpoint to checkpoint.
For what are they called?
Professional and simulation
Forza's entered the chat when you said that, bro.
Authentic desert rally experience. You'll start each
Forza
stage
entered the
alone
chat when you
with
said
only your
that, bro.
trusty
Relax.
roadbook to find waypoints and navigate to the finish line.
Okay, so there's a navigator as well. There's a guy that can sit on the side and.
The vast and diverse world of
But you're
Dakar is
riding on the
far from
desert,
being just
fam.
one big, hot, endless sand dune. As you conquer stages across Saudi Arabia, you will encounter dynamic weather with full day and night cycles, meaning grueling conditions of rain, mud, flash floods, sandstorms, and even snow and ice hazards in the mountainous regions. Compete in over 30 stages faithfully recreated from the most recent years of Dakar.
Yeah, do you see what I'm saying, J Dub? Ubisoft.
Stop the cap.
Ubisoft tried to reimagine the United States fully.
Take matters into your own hands and start your own team.
Bugging.
Use the garage to choose from various top manufacturers, including Toyota, Ford, Honda, and Nissan. Then tune them to your liking and deck them out with your favorite sponsors such as Red Bull and many, many more. Customization doesn't start and end with your vehicles and pilots. Build your own Dakar rally events and stages using the game's custom roadbook editor.
Okay.
The entire massive world and climate of Dakar is at your disposal. When your masterpiece is ready, invite others and share it with
Bro,
the
don't listen to
community
Lon,
right
fam.
from within the game. When it all comes together, take your ride out into the wild. Test your skills in competitive multiplayer and climb your way up the leaderboards to become the ultimate Dakar Desert Rally champion.
How long?
Get ready to rally, customize, compete, and create.
Bro,
the biggest
the
open world
enthusiasts
rally racing
keep
game
these
in the
games.
world.
Bros, there are people still playing Titanfall 1.
Yeah, guys.
Bro, don't underestimate.
I'm not even saying play Apex.
Yeah.
I'm full Titanfall 2, guys.
Yeah.
SSD.
2022,
for
guys.
game.
At least Titanfall 2, at least.
Yeah. Bro, I'm telling
The
you.
only thing better than listening
Radimus.
to IGN podcasts is
Radimus.
watching them. Luckily, all your favorite weekly shows are here on IGN 1. Whether you're chasing the latest Xbox releases with Unlocked,
American brothers,
looking
you
for
went
your
up early. What's
PlayStation
going
fix
on?
with Beyond,
You might just
tracking
woke up.
everything coming to Switch with Nintendo Voice Chat,
Yeah,
or
it's like
catching
9
up on this
o'clock
week's
for
gaming
some.
news with GameScoop, we've got you covered.
8 o'clock for others.
Tune in every weekday at
What time is
5
it where
p.m.
you
for the
are,
best gaming
my
coverage
American
right here
brothers?
on IGN 1.
Man, them do a time check. Where are you? Because
If
we
you're not
are
following
nearly hitting
IGN
4
on
o'clock.
social media, what are you waiting for?
Time
I'm not
check.
staying on the street for
Constantly
long.
updating our feeds
I'm not
to
staying
bring
on
you
the
the
street for
latest
long, man.
news.
I can't be honest.
Yeah, no, I'll leave when you leave, bro.
Custom
Bruv,
original content.
I've got some stuff to look at.
Memes.
There's some Wanted Dead gameplay out there I want to look at on the channel.
Oh, Gungor's coming here, though.
Gungo?
Yeah, yeah.
Be part of
I
the
saw
conversation
Gungor.
throughout the year. Follow IGN on
I'll
Instagram,
react
Twitter,
after, man.
Facebook, TikTok, and Snapchat.
But this is long, bruv.
Everybody loves watching a speedrun of
7:30
their
in
favorite
Cali.
game.
Oh, yeah, yeah, he's about 8 hours behind. Them man are about
Those
8,
games
8,
as they watch their
9
hard
hours
work
behind.
completely destroyed right in front
man,
of them.
them 3:30.
That's exactly what happens on every episode of
man,
Devs
I'm gonna
React
be honest.
Speedruns. We invite you to ride
got
along
mad
with the
love for you,
developers
man, you
as
know.
they watch, react, and enjoy
You man
some of the
got up in the
craziest
morning and
gameplay by the
put
most
on major
skilled
players. You man
speedrunners
saw
on
the
the planet.
notification on your phone.
Tune in
Yeah.
every
That's what man
Saturday
am
for a
doing.
brand
It's
new
real, it's
episode.
real life. It's
Nah,
real
bro.
life.
My bros.
Man are on their way to work.
This is how you know. This is how you know, man. My bros, because like we argue and we still don't care.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing. I'll tell you the Switch is rubbish. You'll tell me Breath of the Wild's a 9. We don't care. We'll argue that point. We're good, man.
Oh. AAA incoming in 3.
Yeah.
2.
We'll be here soon. Yeah, we'll be here.
1.
Based. We'll be like, based. This Nintendo slander's gotta stop. Nah, we need to go to a show, man. We need to hit up Pratt. It's in this month. It's in September. We need to hit up EGX, man.
Gamescom attracts gamers and game developers from all over the world, even all the way in the land
That
down
was good,
under.
William.
Joining us now to discuss some of the game development.
That must
scene
be
in Australia,
debug. That
we
must be
welcome the
debug.
CEO of the IGEA.
He said Breath of the Wild is a 10.
And the Director
That's
of Industry
debug.
and Member Relations for the IGEA, Jens Schroeder.
But, you know,
Welcome.
Thanks for having us. Yeah, thanks
To
for
be
coming back.
fair,
Now,
I'm going to
Puzzle
stream
Land
Breath of
was
the Wild
recently,
again one day.
Released. It's
You know why?
already one of
One
the best
day.
reviewed games of the year.
I want to get
Games
further
like
to
crazy.
see
I've got
if
it
I'm
on my
wrong.
Steam Deck. I can't wait to play on my
But I
flight home.
guarantee I'm not.
Tell
I
me
know it's
how
gonna be
this
boring.
game came
But if
together
you're not,
and,
if you're wrong,
the sort of
or
Australian
if you're
development scene,
changed,
kind of
if you-
I'll take it all back. I
It's
apologize.
really, really cool and very unique.
It is. It's like Animal Crossing, but with
I
more
had to
puzzles.
cancel
Hitman.
Look at all these more
Hitman
puzzles.
to cancel
Now here we are. Look,
Fam,
Cult of the Lamb. I
the
think it's
slander-
You know this
result of some of
game?
the very generous
Mm.
incentives that the
Huge.
Australian states have on offer. So Cult of the
Explain-
Lamb
explain
in
huge.
Melbourne, Victoria,
Cult of the Lamb is
which has
going
some really
off.
great incentives on
Bare
offer for
streamers
game
playing
developers
it,
like grants
bare
and
people
so on, so
saying it's
really
brilliant.
thrives in that
It's
ecosystem.
going off,
You know,
bro.
it's been around for a little while. I remember
Cult
some
of the
very
Lamb
early
is
versions
going
of that,
off,
but
bro.
also
So what? The sheep is just on death mode.
part of the
Yeah,
Victorian
you just
state.
you create your
And,
own
you know, I
cult
think
in it.
Melbourne just has a really
They
great
worship
history
you
of
in
making
that.
quirky indie games. You know, Untitled Goose Game. That
Like,
was made
bro,
in Melbourne
you
as
see
well,
this
enjoyed
game?
similar support. So
It's
you know,
like a
really the
Hades.
kind of environment.
An indie game that went off.
Exactly.
Like
Oh.
Among Us,
Environment,
but not
you
as
know.
big.
Victoria
Indie game that went
has
off.
Australia's largest games
Bruv,
ecosystem, like half of the
trust me,
user base there,
these
more than
indie
half
games
of,
randomly
all the
just
designers,
go
more
off.
than half of the staff in Australia are based in Melbourne, and it's a great ecosystem for these kind of quirky games to happen.
I like that the
I love it when an
the
indie. I
place
do
is
love it when an
supporting
indie
the-
dev.
the game development.
Even though
Yeah.
I might not rate
I
the
feel like
game,
you don't
I do
hear
love it
about
when an
that a
indie
lot.
dev just
Like, it's
their
not
dev
very
just gets a
often
game
where
and it's
Yeah,
just
they,
here's
it just
some money,
wins.
go make a
Yeah,
game about
they
cults.
win.
and they get bare money.
Exactly, and outrageous.
You get me?
look,
All of
it's the
those
Victorian
years of
government. I
hard
mean, like
work
we see
put
it
into
right
that
across
game.
Australia now, but the Victorian government has been
Paid off.
historically very supportive of game
Big time.
development. And not just big
Like, it
names.
paid off.
They're happy to support quirky games, startups.
You can make people
and they do
eat
it through
poo
a
in this
whole
game.
number of different
they follow you,
incentives
they do
and
it.
levers.
Corey
It's
with
not just,
these facts,
here's some
fam.
money.
Right.
But
Yeah,
it's,
Corey knows about the game.
here's some money,
Madman.
here's some support, here's some guidance, here's some introductions. Here's some money to go to Gamescom. You know, there's a whole bunch.
said
of
shout out
stuff
Adidas.
that,
Why?
Not just Victoria, but Victoria are very good at
Why
it.
are we shouting at Adidas?
What is the IGEA and what's its function?
So we're the
Got the
trade
white shell
association representing video
They
games,
got the white shell tops.
developers and
Shit.
publishers,
Oh.
and distributors in Australia and publishers in New Zealand. So we've got a few jobs, but our main job is to make sure the landscape in Australia is right to develop games and succeed.
Yeah, that's
And we
still
do that
that's
through
still coming. We'll
advocacy,
see
so
what
lobbying
happens, man.
governments on a whole bunch of issues. On research, so you know who's playing games, why are they playing games, what are they
Can't
spending on
lie,
games, and communications, comms.
It shows a bit.
Talking about games, talking about the positive.
Yeah,
about
like you
games.
said, you
And
said
also,
quite
when
accurately.
the negative stories
At the
come
end
out,
of the day,
trying to get in front of those, and
this
you
is
know,
almost like a
and make
vlog.
sure that we have a balanced conversation.
Do you find that because this scene is starting to boom and starting to get bigger and bigger, that you're starting to attract developers from elsewhere?
We are. So the Australian government, the federal government, announced that they're
Breath of the Wild is
introducing
9.7.
what they call the digital games
Then
tax
Breath of the
offset.
Sonic
So it's a
will be
30%
11.
offset for games, which is coupled with the states.
pay
We're probably
12
going to be the
minutes
most
live,
generous
it
country in the
seems
world
like a
to make
game
video
you would
games,
like.
as opposed to
12 minutes.
We'll go back a year.
Is
and we're
that
probably
is
the
that
least
game where
affordable place
it's
to make
like a
video games,
dis
in spite of the great products we had coming out.
not
So
puzzle.
it's certainly
What do
we're
they call it?
we
It's a murder mystery.
Yeah, mystery. That's it.
over the next
Guys,
24,
PS5
48
yeah,
months.
PS5 's going
Sensational.
up.
Budding game
You hear
developers out there, if
PS5
you're
is
looking
going
to
up in
relocate-
price
Yeah.
because of
They
what?
want-
Mom's basement
You know what
right
they
now.
want?
I've
They want the
I
scalpers
spent
money.
a lot of time back there.
They see
You just-
scalpers making
this,
big
This is
fees,
where
they
you
go,
go.
no, no,
Get
no,
on the
no, no.
airplane and go.
Wait,
check it
why
out.
is it going up?
Their mom's
Bruv, it's
basement?
going up
did.
to
We
the
don't
original
have
what the
that
price
here,
was
but
supposed to
yes.
be. 5
And it's
bills,
just
bro.
it's just not the incentives. You know,
Sony
it's a
are
great
going
place to
coming
live.
out here
You
being
know,
disgusting,
and that's
bro.
when we're talking to people about
Yikes.
setting up a
Sony
studio
are
in
being
Australia.
disgusting. Bruv,
You know,
how are you man
the
getting
offset's are
sued
great, but it's also about quality of life. It's lifestyle. We're a long,
you might
I know
get
we're a
sued
long
for
flight
billions
away, but you know,
right
it's
now,
just
yeah?
a good place to do
For
business.
being too expensive.
You know, we're in Asia. You know,
And you
half
go
the
and hike
world's
up the price
Gamers live
PS5s.
on our doorstep.
Right.
Does that go well in your favor in
in
this
case you're wondering
lawsuit?
where the accent is coming from, I'm
What was I telling you earlier? I said Jim is now the Japanese are no longer running the show, my guy.
Oh yeah, well, yes.
I was trying to tell you, fam.
These men are gone mad, bro.
As soon as PlayStation hiked over to America and became American,
Yeah, but look what they did. But look what they did. $50 increase, but not in the US.
Involved in Rodeo Stampede.
So they're
that did
keeping it
extremely
cheap
well
for the
in
US,
China.
but
They had an
everyone else
animator
is
that
going
on Mad Max Fury Road.
Fam.
Are you
and it's
dumb?
like this physics-based puzzle game with
Fam,
Are you
bending
dumb?
animals
I told
on,
you. I warned
you know,
you.
on
I said,
rubber
bro.
bands.
These
So, you know,
these
it's very much a
things,
homage to, like,
these
you know,
things.
90s Japanese
If you
puzzle
isolate
games.
the incidents,
And I mean, it's very accessible,
silly.
but it's also very deep. So,
But when you- but when you
every
group-
release on Switch
when
and
you
PC
group
next year, and
them
you know, I mean, it
together-
lends itself even to esports. Like it has just a breadth of you know, qualities.
you see what?
Yeah, I mean, it's just,
you see what
look, it's just
them man are
another example,
doing.
like a small,
Bro.
quirky indie game coming out of
Bro.
Australia. One like a
I don't know.
prize a
but
bit similar to
I-
Kyoto,
Sony, I
believe,
don't
like
think you
some
need to make it
viewer's
more
choice,
expensive.
some
I
along
just think
those
you're just
lines.
doing
So, you know, keep an eye
I
out.
don't
on
They're
that
just
one.
doing it, bro.
You know, just like it's a perfect example.
I think
of small
your
Australian
PS5
indie
is
game.
so
Now,
hot
are
right
these
now.
blocks in pain?
It's fine.
They seem like
Like,
they
Oh
you
yeah,
make
very
your
much
key
so.
back.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
just
yeah, no,
Wait,
yeah,
so
yeah,
is
yeah,
the-
there's just no, there's no way around it.
Is the-
I see a smile every
Is
now
the
and then, but they
digital
allow more,
version
like,
now
no,
£400?
Yeah,
It's gonna
no,
be
that's-
4 bills.
Yeah, no, they're sadists.
And then the
I mean,
Figgy
and they're
version
on
is
this
gonna be
beautiful
5 bills.
tropical island too. But yeah,
I
I
got
really
5
like
bills,
the
PS5
sort
here,
of
5
the
bills.
art direction here, and also just the
No.
difference in the themes
PS5
on the
is
levels.
like,
Like,
not gonna
we
lie,
went from like there was like a game
looks
show
mental,
where
bro.
blocks were
Not gonna
watching
lie,
the other
bro.
blocks get tortured, and now here we're in
Bruv,
a city. We went to the beach.
It's all-
I like,
it's all-
Kenneth,
it's
the
all making me
furious
think,
the
bruh,
chimpanzee
you know
that
what,
we
man?
briefly were
I'm gonna give
introduced
it to
to
these
for a
Xbox
second
guys.
there.
Man, I might
Yeah,
start
there's
selling my
just
Xbox
some
more,
great
man.
characters here.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie to you. All these
And then
mad
there's
things that they're
Age
doing,
of
bro.
Darkness.
Yeah,
Fam,
PS5, but I
I'm
think
telling,
like,
I'm telling you,
guys,
the decision making
What's
over
Age of
there
Darkness
is
all about?
under
So Age of
fire, bro.
Darkness is
Making
a,
Last of Us
Dark
Part 1
Fantasy
again.
RTS. It's made by Playerz Studios, one of the largest studios in Australia.
Remake as well.
And you know, it's really
A remake of a
great
remake that they
embodiment
remade
of the
already.
AAA capabilities in Australia. It's been in early access since October
on,
last
man.
year. You know, it uses proprietary technology. You
Yo,
get
my
up to
guys,
70,000 enemies
Man,
on the
do make
screen
some
if you really
weird
wanted to,
decisions.
which is sort of, you know, highlighting the sort of desperate moods
make
that they
some
want to
weird
convey.
decisions.
Yeah.
And you know, I mean, you know, if you see the trailer, there's one coming out.
Nah,
on Friday,
they-
where you
they-
keep an eye out on that.
Nintendo does
It'll
have a
really
theme
demonstrate
park,
that
so
well. It look,
they're
PlaySide
trying
has
to
worked
capitalize on their
in
peers.
a mobile
Nah,
spaces,
Nintendo's
console, but this is really
aiming
them
for
venturing
Disney
into
power.
AAA territory.
Nintendo just
I
don't
think
know how
that's
to
done a
price
fantastic
it.
job.
Yeah,
Like it's
guys,
been nominated for
Mario
a Gamescom
Strikers
award as
cannot
well,
be
rightfully
50
so.
British. It can't, bro.
You know, really great game. Very centered on the
It's a
heroes.
quick
I think
little
the trailer
game.
that's coming out
It's like
tomorrow
a
is going
mini
to highlight one
game.
of the heroes' capabilities
Right.
and you know
Mario
how to
Strikers
bring
is a mini
light into the
game.
world of darkness.
Ooh, this guy's awesome.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
this?
Big fan of Edwin.
Same
the wielder
game.
of the flame.
It's that game
Yes,
that we
this
was
is great.
printing.
You said
After
there
you
were
could create your character there.
70,000?
So their proprietary
Nah, I
technology
think
would
it's-
allow up to 70,000
Oh, it's a different-
enemies
oh, it's
on
this
screen.
game.
They really
Yeah,
will.
Yen's going to count. We're going to make sure. So, just,
Yeah, no,
just so we're
that's-
telling
yeah, right. We'll hold them accountable to that. So you know, just follow up. We'll yeah.
Ooh, why is it?
The show is dead. The show
And
is
this is
dead.
coming to which platforms? I'm sorry, it's out on early access.
So,
it's
yeah,
dead.
early access on PC. Yeah.
Strikers,
So-
Strikers shouldn't even have been 25.
Yeah.
I think for
Yeah.
20 for now.
50
And then the next
full
one's gonna
British,
add,
bro.
In a campaign
Come
and
on, man.
multiplayer.
That game is not worth that
So
money.
no firm
It's
timeline
not.
for
Your
that yet.
pricing
Ready when
is
it's done,
so
you know,
bad.
they really
Yeah, the
want,
pricing
you know,
is
get
terrible,
polished
fam.
Product. So it's
terrible.
currently the survival mode.
It
And- but yeah,
takes
that's
a
gonna be
toll,
next.
bro.
Strikers was 40.
swagger to his
Still
walk there.
too
He's kinda like-
expensive.
Oh yeah, well,
Look at
I mean,
that.
yeah,
Too
yeah.
expensive, guys.
Swagger. Yeah.
Okay, so here,
Yeah.
here
It's
here
not a
comes
game
the
that has
tons and tons of
longevity to be
enemies.
played for
This-
years.
Immediately,
70,000.
when we first
Like,
started
I
talking, they were
get
kind of
it
hanging out
was
in the field in
Smash
front of a
Brothers and
house, and
Mario
now things
Kart,
obviously
alright,
got immediately very intense.
I get it.
And
Those are
bloody
games
too, which
that
is
the
always
man
fun.
them play
Oh, yeah.
and all of that
So
stuff.
what's happening
But
here with the
the
sort
Strikers
of like
don't have
this is
longevity.
is
It's
this
a
kind of
spin-off.
level select
It's like
screen,
it's just
or
a
like,
spin-off
how does
game.
the kind of overworld
It's
fit?
like
just sort of, you know, moving
man
from,
doing a
from
spin-off
world to world
of-
and you know bring
man
in
doing a
lightness,
spin-off
lightness. That's not a
of
word.
Street
light.
Fighter.
Hey,
The lightness.
it's
Street
the light.
Fighter,
It's my second
Street Fighter,
language.
the
So, you know.
Hey, you know what? This
And
is
then-
you're-
and then
this is
saying
the world of video games. You're allowed to make up
50, 60
words
bridge.
and worlds and
Yeah,
characters.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, that could be your new buzzword. Bringing
Yeah,
lightness.
Yeah, I hope I don't become a meme.
Yeah.
Well,
Look
yeah,
how much
John,
Mario
thank you so much for
Strikers
joining
is. I
us
don't
to
believe
chat
it.
about Australian games and the game.
The last, and then they're gonna make it £70. Yeah.
Plenty more games to check out right here on IGN.
I love
Gamescom
that game. One
2022.
of the best games I ever played. But no.
Oh yeah, Mario Strikers is 40 British. That is way too much money for a game we're gonna play for 20 minutes.
Oh, they're doing that Callisto thing.
What's up, everybody? Damon Hatfielder on the show floor for Gamescom 2022. Here with Glenn Schofield from the Callisto Protocol. Thank you so much.
No, Radimus, you're correct.
Super excited for this game.
Someone
Big
was
fan of
saying that
Dead Space and just
yesterday.
survival horror in general. It's coming out later this
Yeah,
year.
mainstream
Finally.
gaming is
But I want to
dead.
go back to the very beginning. how did the idea for this game even come about
How
after
can
Dead
you be
Space?
mad
You
at
went
40?
on founded Sledgehammer, and you were in the world of Call of Duty for several
I'm mad
years.
at 40.
What made you want to return to sci-fi
It's
survival
not a
horror?
£40 game.
You know, it's just
I'm
a
mad at
passion of
70
mine, sci-fi and
not a
horror.
Bro,
It's been like
Deep
14
debug.
years
If this,
since,
I think it's
Dead Space,
debug.
So, you know, I
Debug.
was like, I got to get back to it.
We're not
What was
happy
your-
with
what was, like,
70,
the
you
original
know.
idea
You
for
think
the
man's happy with
protocol?
that? It's horrible.
We're
it
not.
was
We're not
called,
happy
Meteor
with
Down,
70. We don't
and it was
accept
pretty
70.
close to
We
what
still
have
don't
right now.
accept
It
the
was
fact that
a
games are 70
prison
British
on a
pounds.
planet. I didn't
Doesn't make any
know it was
sense,
going to be on
bro.
Callisto. That was after a little research.
Interesting. Setting is really important.
You know
in
what? Yeah.
survival
All right, let me
horror
ask you a
games.
question,
The
chat.
mansion in Resident Evil.
If you could
police
walk
station
in
in Resident Evil 2.
to any
So how did
major
you land
AAA
on
studio
a prison
or
colony
publisher
out in
or
space?
whatever,
And I asked that, acknowledging that, but both
And you are
space
now the
and prison is
CEO.
probably scary to a lot of people.
It's exactly what I said. Was
You
like,
get
what's
all
scarier than
control
a
of
prison? Who
changing
wants to
things.
go there, right? And then put it on a.
I'm not talking, and
lonely
we're
moon or something,
excluding
and,
like console
you
guys
can't
like
escape.
Nintendo, Xbox, and
It's
PlayStation.
it seems pretty isolated.
Who are you
which
walking
is
into?
a big thing in survival horror.
Sure,
Me?
Of course. Now here at Gamescom, you're talking about mutations.
Who are you
Yes.
walking
in this
into
game,
to say,
you
you
got
know
lots
what,
of
I'm
scary
come here
monsters
to change
attacking you.
everything.
Of course, you can shoot their
I
limbs
come here
off, but
to
it's not
start a
just
new
simple as doing
regime.
that and putting them down, right?
Who are
You
you
have to
walking
put this
into?
virus inside of them, mutating them.
Yes,
Gearbox.
you do. And,
Yeah,
they
he's
will come
still
back to,
salty about
life
Battlefield
even-
3. I mean,
even stronger and
Borderlands
faster
3,
and-
bro.
and just meaner.
Nah,
So,
they deserve.
yeah, you
They
gotta be
nah.
careful
Because,
and,
bro,
make sure they're
they
dead.
made YouTubers villains, bro.
Is it a dynamic
Nah.
thing? Like you don't know exactly.
I feel like they should even. I feel like they should get shut down slightly.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know which
Yeah,
ones are going to do
Starfish
that.
is
So
walking this- I'm walking this.
if you get a guy on the ground, you should stop. him.
Starfish
Okay,
is going
you should
where?
kill him.
That's a pro tip right there.
Yes, it is.
I'm walking
Oh, he's
into-
walking
Let's
into
talk about the
Ubisoft.
Weapons just for a moment. I know you have a lot of weapons, both
I'm
at
walking
range
into Ubi and shutting down
melee
so many
weapons.
projects.
Right.
And
I'm
there are,
walking.
like,
I'm
3D
walking
printers
into
that
I'm
can
walking
active
into
workbenches
Yes.
upgrade
CD
them.
Projekt
Does
Red.
each weapon have like
Oh,
a
yeah.
sort of upgrade tree?
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, yeah.
I'm walking
And,
into CD Projekt
and
Red.
So you can kind of customize your weapon the way you want to play, but you're not going to be able
Really?
to hit the whole
Everybody
tree
can
in
walk
one
into.
game.
To be
so,
fair,
you know, if you want to
your
play against
That's
stresses
where like the
won't be
replayability
Yes,
as
yes,
bad
yeah,
as
well too.
the
And you're
Ubisoft stresses.
balancing the weapons,
Yeah.
the armory pretty evenly.
Oh, and then
between
walk into
melee and
BioWare and
range,
restart
right?
Anthem.
Nah, that's a good idea. That's a great idea, Corey.
And actually give them time to make it.
Yeah. That's a great idea, Corey.
So there's a bunch of
Wait,
ways.
if
that
I
you
walk
can,
into
take these
Ubisoft, I'm
guys
shutting
out,
down
but
so
it's
much
still not
franchise.
that
I'm
easy.
shutting down Ghost Recon. I'm sorry.
We're only a
Shutting
few
down.
months out from release
Oh
now.
no,
but
come on,
we're
man! Don't
actually-
shut
we're
down.
in
That's
the-
one. That's one of
I'm
the good
shutting
ones,
down.
fam.
We're in
I'm shutting down.
But,
I'm shutting
we're
down.
fixing
Prince of Persia got
bugs
shut
and,
down anyway. I'm
we're
shutting
making,
that down.
little
I'm shutting down
tweaks
Riders
and,
Republic.
we're
Shut down.
balancing the
I'm
game
shutting all
right
that
now.
down.
Very cool.
I'm shutting all of
I'm super
these
excited. I don't
funny
know about
games.
you, but I'm excited
shutting
for
them all
the
down.
Oh, I'm very excited.
Oh,
And telling the
everyone's
studios,
excited.
guys,
The Callisto
we all are.
Protocol. So later this year,
you
Glenn, thank
need
you so
to
much for coming by the
either
IGN.
merge
thank
with
you guys.
other
tuned for more from
studios
Gamescom here
and
on
help
IGN.
with their, or you've got 2 weeks to give me an idea that sounds good.
You're part of the
Because this is stupid.
Under the wings of
You
the
see that
mightiest
hyperscape
the
thing,
galaxy
Grease?
has ever seen.
Yeah,
You
that
see all
died
them, man?
though. That died.
All them man, I'm firing. I'm not even all them man, I'm firing.
All them man in that office.
All of you for
All of
wasting my
you.
money and time. For
You-
wasting my
you
money
lot.
and time, you're fired.
Yeah.
You're fired. That's it. What would you be left with at Ubisoft? Rainbow Six.
Wait, what is this?
Let's hope those terraformers don't wake up
Another
before
space
I finish
game
the
that I was
job.
talking about. It's
So, I
VR
can
as
get you
well. It's
alive.
VR. You can tell by the way it moves.
Assuming you find Agent Sienna.
First of all, yeah.
And she's still alive.
You know what games I'm putting on and making great again? Assassin's Creed, guys. You're staying. We're rebranding though. We're starting a thing. We're going back to proper things. Rainbow Six, guys. You man are staying. You man are doing well. You man do your thing. I like you, man. Don't do no spin-offs though, because that extraction thing was rubbish. Don't do no spin-offs. We're not doing that. I said Finding Mars.
Nah, but fam, Ghost Recon is out here, bro. Nah, don't do that, fam. Ghost Recon is cool, fam.
Please, I'm trying to get down.
Nah, bro. Then kill Rainbow Six as well.
No, No, but that's making speed. That's out here.
But so is Ghost Recon.
No. We ain't got time for that. We haven't got time for it.
Bruv.
Far Cry is staying.
Why?
Far Cry is staying.
Why is Far Cry staying?
This is what to watch.
Far Cry staying because I can feel that they can do a thing with the
blood. Them man are reskinning their games, bro.
Yeah, but yeah, they're getting an overhaul, but they're staying. They're getting overhaul, but they're staying.
IGN is your go-to for the latest
Brawlhalla
and
will
best
be
in
staying,
games,
but
movies, and
I'll be looking at the budget a
With over
bit
50
and be like,
million
guys, we
IGN
need
subscribers, you're in good
There's
company.
a lot going on with other games and that. People
No, Ghost Recon is cold, fam.
for charity.
Nah.
Ghost
I'm getting rid of it.
Ghost Recon is cold.
Because I don't need it. Why do you need it?
Because
then, I'm getting rid of the Division.
Yes, if you want, you can do that.
Instantly, alright. It's either one. It's either the Division or Ghost Recon. If I'm keeping Ghost Recon, Division is gone instantly.
Posted over 40 million times on
Watch Dogs,
IGN's
I'm getting rid of.
Yeah, Watch Dogs. It's had its time.
I'm getting rid of Watch Dogs, but I'm taking the Watch Dogs studio and I might put them into
movies and TV
the Assassin's Creed studio. Might make them my merge and make them my work together.
IGN guides to get help on veritably any game.
I'm getting rid of Watch Dogs. That's pointless.
No matter where you are,
yeah, it's pointless.
YouTube, Twitter,
all the
Facebook,
little
or
dippy
Instagram,
games.
IGN
Obviously, Just Dance. Let them man do their thing. Get your man out over there. Beyonce.
Yes, you.
All them little dippy games. Gone. Gone.
Fear of missing
Gone.
Gamescom.
Gone. Splinter Cell, that will be on my radar to bring back. That'll be on my thing to bring back. That'll be one of the ones.
Everywhere you want.
I might tell the Ghost Recon guys work on that actually. Maybe work on Splinter Cell guys.
Gamescom now.
Maybe leave Ghost Recon
Register
for a few years.
now.
Do some Splinter Cell stuff. And
What's up,
let me play
everybody?
it.
I'm
And
Stella
let me
Chung,
vet
and
this.
you're about to get your weekly fix. This is the show where
I'd
we
be
round up all the
vetting
biggest
every
gaming
game, bro.
and entertainment
Every game I'm
headlines you
vetting,
won't
it's
wanna
got to go
miss.
through me.
Tune into
It's
new
got to go through
episodes
me.
every
First
Saturday
builds
at 12:30
have to go
p.m.
through me
Eastern
first.
and Pacific on
Telling you.
IGN1.
Not having none of it. If I see anything weird or jank, out. Start again. No. The Ubisoft team, all of the people, all the devs, they're gonna hate me, bro. They'll hate my guts. They're gonna hate me, bro. They hate me.
Just come through like that new Warner Brothers CEO, fam.
Coming in, just cutting everyone,
cutting
bro.
everyone.
Guys, you stop.
You
back up, guys.
Back up.
All right, you've got a week to give me an idea that sounds plausible. Pack up. Rise Republic, guys. What was this? Why? We didn't need this.
We gotta bring all this sap back to that guy who looks
We
kind of
didn't need
familiar.
this. Ubisoft need an overhaul the most out of everyone. Ubisoft need an overhaul.
No, I think it might be BioWare that needs an overhaul.
No, but BioWare don't have
You
Ubisoft
got a
catalog
knack for
ring.
reaching them cacti. Just drop the juice
You know what
in
I
this
mean?
here barrel for
Ubisoft catalog ring is mad, bro. Mad. It's crazy, bro. And some of it is just throwing away money.
Follow that trail, my little saps.
Just throwing away money.
Like, you know, they're about to drop.
Pointless.
They're about to drop the new Skull and Bones. I can't lie. That Skull and if I walked into Ubisoft, I'd be like, "Where is your Beyond Good and Evil? Where is that game?"
Yeah, where is that game? You see that Phoenix Rising game as well? That will get scrapped. Stop.
Oh, no, that one did very well actually.
Nah, we don't need it though. Like, we need to have things we need, bro.
We don't need Assassin's Creed, man. That's
no, but we need we
dead.
need to bring back Assassin's Creed back to its thing again, bro. We need to do an overhaul. Bro.
I feel like maybe that ship might have sailed, you know. Only Assassin's Creed. Far Cry, I mean.
We could keep Far Cry, bro. We can keep that. Because they had iconic villains. It's quite a good game. It's not a bad game. We can keep that. They need a first-person thing like that.
More jelly.
No, I'd make Sega great again, because I'd be telling Sega, stop making any games. Let's take some of this movie money and try to get back into this console. But that's just me being very, very biased. That's me just wanting them to come back because I thought they were brilliant. Man.
Yo, is this Under the Sea?
Yeah.
So this is all the sea.
No, it can't. It looks like he's got bubbles though. Bubbles are coming out. We don't have a water field though. He's got a little glider.
Some men are so crooked they can swallow a nail and spit up a corkscrew.
Yeah, I'd have to keep Far Cry. I couldn't walk into Nintendo because Nintendo fans would absolutely hate me. They'd boycott the console. I would be shutting down so many Mario spin-offs. All Animal Crossing I'd be looking at weird.
No. That's your income face. That is your income. You will lose everybody, fam. Nintendo will die, bro, if you touch Animal Crossing, bro. I have ever seen that kind of hype in a Nintendo game before.
Yeah,
that Animal Crossing.
I'd have to watch my back. I'd have to.
That man will look for you, bro. Leave that game alone, fam.
What? You're gonna take away my tranquil?
No. Did you see the way he missed?
Yeah, he fully missed. That was horrible. That was horrible gameplay. Horrible gameplay.
Look,
horrible,
he did it.
Man.
Oh, I thought it was
Nah, he's better. No. Wait a bit. Yeah, there you go. Use your glider on this one. No, no need. Well done.
Fam, the way how he missed that. But yeah, nah.
That's a Yakuza back. Yeah, I can't lie.
Yeah, no. Them man will look for you, bro. Leave Animal Crossing alone, fam.
Yeah, I'll just look in the door of that department. You guys alright?
Yeah.
They'll be like, oh, Face, you wanna play the new build? Nah, okay. Yeah, but I'll be shutting down fair Mario franchise. Fair of them I'd be shutting down. Fair of them. Striker's gone. Ow. Mario Golf. Gone. Don't want it. One of them Mario sports games. Apart from tennis, I might keep tennis.
What are you saying? Mario sports games just gone.
All of them are getting axed. I can't wait for Street Fighter 6, bro. That's what I like.
You're watching IGN Live at Gamescom. Thank you. Gamescom is the biggest video game convention on Earth.
I'm telling you, bruv, he's gonna look at the money and go.
Played. Here to help me do just that is Mitchell Saltzman.
Okay.
Hi, Mitchell.
Hey.
All right.
CG trailers out there this year.
I understand.
Yeah, so, actually playing a video game is pretty nice. It's nice to actually play something that isn't a short film.
It won't be Nintendo money.
Yeah, it won't be Nintendo.
Unbelievable. So we thought we'd rank them, I guess, the best of the worst.
Can we release any other Mario games, guys? Xmas is coming up. I need a bonus.
No.
You got to play this game.
Nah, nah.
Fight Forever.
That's why I couldn't walk into Nintendo. I'd change
This is a game that
I'd have too many balls
is trying to emulate that N64 era.
They won't like
it. They've come back to this wrestling game. Wow.
Yeah, guys, I'm out, you know.
Yeah. And it succeeds at that. It has very much the same mechanics. It has the same,
We've watched the same games
UI.
about 4
There's
times.
like that
Roll
momentum
around.
meter at the bottom right. That
Bro,
I was
excited for Guns Gore, though.
Like, it's like a dying
Yeah, I'll wait for the trailer to drop.
Got some great weapons there you can beat people up with. That's a good time. Apparently, you can
put trash cans on people's head.
Now, does it feel like a little wonky, little rough around the edges?
It's a little rough.
This show was terrible. It's boring.
The thing that bothers me the most about it is that, like, if I hit with my first hit of a combo, the other hits of the combo should be guaranteed, right? It shouldn't be I hit and then I miss and I miss, and then I get hit because the other person recovered before I did.
Appreciate you.
Well,
guys,
let's jump on over. No pun intended, to a different game completely. Vikings on trampolines.
Oh, we have a
play this
podcast
game.
later,
I don't know how you could not be immediately in love with the title of this game, but tell me about Vikings on trampolines.
What's funny about Vikings on trampolines is that it's exactly what.
Yeah, there was no SF6 yet.
It is a game where you play as Vikings and you bounce on trampolines.
We said we wait for SF,
and it's multiplayer,
it's multiplayer. So it's a really cool story behind this game. It's been in development for about 20 years. Actually, it was a prototype by the developer at D-Pad Studios who made a game because he